Oh, I forgot to do the button before the button. Okay. You gotta do some more glam for us, King Wine. In fact, if you would like to, in the next little while, think about a theme for next week. I would appreciate it. Our theme this week for Final Fantasy XIV fashion is, I think it's like apocalyptic creatures, end of days enemies. Pretend it's the end of days and your soul has been touched by darkness. What is the beast that bursts forth? And we are going to start off with Snake over here. Looking very angelic, but also very demonic, and the hat is giving me also the dancer from Dark Souls 3. Look at this. Look at your cool angel wings. They finally added angel wings to this game. Love it. I like this mix of dark and light. You know, angelic and demonic energy, Snake. Also, you had answered my question about World of Final Fantasy. World of Final Fantasy is a creature collector. It's a real game. You've not played it, but you heard it slaps. I thought so. What I remember about World of Final Fantasy is I think literally in the intro screen you get a different person saying World of Final Fantasy every time. And they are from various Final Fantasies. So, Snake, do you want to tell us a bit about your outfit? You said that you were grinding for a piece from this dungeon. So which piece was that? I think this hat is great. I think you've got a nice shape here as well. You've got the waist is cinched in. You've got the broad shoulders with the armor, but I also think the wings give it a nice kind of like a roundness and a softness to it with all these sharp angles. This dungeon's gear goes wild, yeah, I bet. Literally any one of these pieces, if it came from this dungeon, is so cool. Even especially this, like, look at this. Hold on, is there a mash in the? There's a mash in these bushes. Hold on. This is a cool sword as well, Snake. This is pretty rad. This is a really, really cool look. I don't even mind the tattered hem. You know, I always complain about a tattered hem, though. I feel like Final Fantasy, you gotta finish these hems. Otherwise, they'll unravel like this. Hello, Game She Plays. Good to see you. Was this week's fashion something involving angels and devils? It's End of Days Monsters, Pine. I'll read it out to you. I think we left it in the Final Fantasy. Did anybody leave? Oh, I don't know if anybody left fashion in this section. No, they didn't. Okay. So I didn't check. Next fashion theme, September 7th. Final Days Monsters. The end is nigh, and you've given in to despair. What monstrous form erupts forth? Is the theme. Yeah, the sun just went down. Ain't that always the way? I mean, you can't have a It's Tina fashion show without darkness completely enveloping us. But this is a really cool look, Snake. I love this. I love the height that you've achieved with the headdress. I like this like skirt touching the ground. I think that's great. And I like the sort of broadness you get from the wings as well. This is a cool... This feels at least like a mid-boss, you know? Like, some important villager just turned into this monster, and I have to take them down, and it breaks my heart, but they are an angel of darkness. You just got that hat this week, and you're like, I'm sure someone's gonna show up in that. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Well, back with Tamales. Snake, I was just telling you how much I liked your outfit. I'll give you the rundown. I like the mix of the sharp shapes and the soft wings. I like the light and darkness. And if you want to tell us a little bit more about your outfit and what inspired it, I'd love to do that. I am going to move on to the next person, but feel free to fill us in. Also, it looks like the ad break starts in a minute for those of you who aren't subscribed, just so you know. Alrighty, holy crap. Speaking of angels and stuff, it's Martin. What are these wings? This is nuts. Look at you go. This is wild. Look at your little dog feet. Dog feet? We got dog legs. We've got some sort of buff angel body. Maybe a dog head? Some sort of grim skull of an animal head. A floating halo. You look like you're from like Warframe or something. Midgard, somewhere, get out of the way. Love these big scary wings too. You didn't even plan for the wings. You just mounted up when entering the zone and you're like, hell yeah, this is perfect. I love this, like, this blue aura does look like that dark aura that's always like pouring off of people when they get touched by darkness in this game and they like give into it. You were kind of going for like a Jungian theme, loosely based on the Dark Knight lore, and the shadow took the reins. Interesting. Car Summer's like, wait, I have wings too. I got wings. Check out my, look at me. He's like looking back over his shoulder. Like, look at my wings. They're pretty cool, right? Better than this person's wings. Midi, get out of the shot. Anyway. This is a spectacular look, Martin. What inspired this look? I like the bestial element of this. I love the bestial element of this because it feels like that strange mix of human and monster that we're seeing in these end of days creatures. But it also feels elevated, like I was saying about Snake's outfit, kind of a boss enemy. You know, probably because it's also humanoid. And we've been fighting usually like a humanoid in armor. It's what you get for like a mid-boss for these things. But this is a really cool outfit. I even like, there's almost like a bat face. Can you see on your chest? It's like bat, and then on the boobies is like the eyes. And then like this I think is supposed to be just like a human skull here. But I think it also kind of looks like a bat's nose. Can you see that? Your Makote's in an outfit. You're gonna get a screen cap because your server's congested. You don't know how that'll affect your ability to travel. I see. You open your drawer and you're like, what looks monstrous? You took it from there. Starting with the hat. I love the hat. I think it's an excellent choice. Great place to start. And I love this mix of gold and black as well. It feels like it's really like it shines even brighter, but it doesn't make it look angelic. It makes it look more scary. Especially there's like some sort of veininess almost to like the shoulder pads. You remembered about the PvP outfit, so you went to get it. You would have done something different for the colors, but the shoulder spikes and the brass and the helmet don't die. Gotcha. Yeah, I love it. This is a fabulous look. This looks really cool. You've got kind of the figure of death and then the little paws and stuff. Now, does this give you a tail? You got a freaking tail? What the? This is wild. This is nuts. Final Fantasy XIV is so different now. I took a week-long break and it's like a bit different video game. Everyone's got wings and tails and stuff. You can fly. This is wild. So this is very cool. Very cool end of days enemy. I think this would kill me at least 2 or 3 times. I'd have to retry the solo duty to beat this one. Okay. Love these little doggy legs too. This is cool. So that's all, like the tail and everything's a part of the mount. Wild. Yeah, now I can get a good look at that face. This is really cool. That is really, really cool. And what a great sword too. Glowing and everything. And of course, oh, the humanity. How cute. There is your vestigial sense of humanity, but it's outside you, so it's beyond you. I think this is a great outfit. This is amazing. I would definitely die to this monster in the end of days. 10 out of 10. Okay. Next up, we have Alex. Alex, tell me about your end of days creature. You could be honest, you're kind of just a weird monster-y guy. You've been busy these last 2 weeks, huh? But you're kind of a secretive monster-y guy. You want it to look big. Yes, I appreciate the bigness of it. The shoulders are very big. I feel like maybe you've trapped some fairy in your lantern. So perhaps you're in the realm of the first. And you're menacing our friends over in that dimension. You've captured our king there. And you're just sort of some big hulking brute who's trying to bring down the fairy creatures, which will probably be the hardest thing for a monster to do. I don't think it's easy to corrupt fairy creatures. They seem to have, like, even though, like, the fairies were born from children's spirits that were drowned or whatever, the kids had died in horrible ways or something. They died too young. Even though fairies are born from that, I think, like, they've just had so many centuries of fun that I think it'll be probably tough to bring them down. They have enough topiary people to play with, you know. You have those weird shoes that give you elf hoof points for feet, but it's really hard to see. Oh, okay. Oh, and you got your tail as well. This is cool. This is good, Alex. You know what? I could definitely see... What I would see is, like, if you showed up at the end of days, I'd be like, I got this guy. And then 9 more of you swarm out and kill me instantly. Instantly, I'm dead. And I'm like, the Minotaurs got me. I got by Minotaurs. Oh yeah, here we go. There's the boots. I love that. Very difficult to walk in those elk hoof things. And that's what you do when you kill me as well. Every one of the enemies like senses when the player has died and they do this dance over you. And so we die without dignity. This is truly the end of days. These are the horrors Emmett was warning us about. Yeah. You like the idea of like a scary mythy monster for the Fae. Yeah, like a huge hulking minotaur like this. You know, that they're like, this guy's weird. But you know what? He's really causing some, as long as you're like kind of changing up the game, I think they keep you around just for the sake of observing what you do. That's the AoE tail swipe move. No orange floor indicator yet. You have to like look at the little loading bar up at the top that's like, hey, this attack is coming, which I never look at. And then I die to it. Yes, if you don't eat your apples, the horn squisher's gonna get you. It would be a great like childhood warning thing. You know, like make sure you eat all your broccoli or else the horn squisher will get you. Love it. I think this is a great outfit. I would definitely die to this creature in the end of days, and I think you picked a great one, Alex. So even on short notice, I think you assembled a great outfit. Alrighty, next up we have Twafo, end of days monster, and of course Mesh, secreting around, hiding in the bushes. Picture posted in the fashion channel. Okay, I'll try to download that. This is an interesting one, Twafo. Tell me about your creature, your end of days monster. And while you do that, I'm going to download this thing. I'm going to save this image. Oh, it's opening in my other window. Might have to... we'll do Twafo's thing first. Best decision you ever made about this game was to scale up the casting bar and move it to the middle of the screen. That's a smart idea. You were just going to come as yourself. A person who's given into despair. But then you saw that this hat had a sad face. It does. It does. This is really good. I also appreciate the pose you were in before. This is... I bet this is... If one of those Cabbage Patch Kids from the woods near Gridania had their heart touched with darkness, I could see them becoming this. Just like exploding into leaves on their face. Their arms shooting out in huge growths. And because they always make fun of the walkers, like the bipedal people. So I could see like them just giving into despair and literally grounding themselves, you know, falling to the ground, not being able to fly anymore, and just sort of starting to merge with the forest floor and becoming like a vine that traps people, you know, just like a sad Cabbage Patch Kid, or whatever those little creatures are called. I love them, but I don't know what their name is. But this is a fabulous outfit. I like this little leafy kind of birdie odd creature of the woods that has given it a house plant that has given into despair. And I do like the little colon D face. A sad Cabbage Patch Kid, indeed. A sad. No. Anyway. Yeah, don't go near that. That's a depressed hedge. Yeah, exactly. And it just goes, oh. It's like, don't look in there. That's a very, very sad plant. This plant will not get you high. It will be very depressing. I love this outfit though, Twafo. I think this is a perfect representation of some other biological creature who could succumb to despair. We don't know. We don't know what other folks are going to turn into when they get touched by the Heart of Darkness. But I do love that it's serving, though. The boots are great. The boots are excellent. Always got to wear those sexy little boots. I like the front situation. There's kind of a fun pouch going on in the tummy zone. Oh yeah, still got to put in the effort. You can slay and also be very depressed. Yeah, the tummy is really fun. It gives you a very interesting shape. I love it. So this is 10 out of 10. I would probably get too close to this very sad Cabbage Patch Kid and be wrapped up in its vines and die. Yeah, yes! Kind of like the kitty cats, and they have their pouch. It's like a chocobo pouch. Mm-hmm. A depression sleigh. Exactly, TK Marzipan. Good to see you. What is happening with the tummy? You know, you just got some, maybe it's for the snacks. It's where you put your snacks. You know, let me just have this always. I wish you could have kind of a pouchy look, but they don't have a lot of great like body shapes in this for selection. Okay, I have to save. I have to switch monitors. Hold on, so I can save Pine's picture here. We're gonna do that in the fashion. This will be Pine end of days. Okay. Yes, exactly. It's like the little muff section, little pocket section of a hoodie. Alrighty, I've got Pine's outfit. Let me add that. I'm gonna add that as Pine. And go to the fashion. Pine. Here we go. Okay. This is Pine's end of days outfit. Well, you can't see a damn thing, can you? Hold on. Rescaling. Stand by. Okay. We've got an end of days outfit from Pine. Pine, it's so hard for your character. Your character loathes covering the tummy, I think. But I do think this is a good representation of what your character would look like if their heart was touched by darkness. Let me also move this onto my main monitor so you can get a good look at it. Okay, so this kind of is giving me also Angels of the First. It is very Sin Eater. Do you feel like Sin Eaters are like creatures of the apocalypse? This is perfect for sin eating, I think. Yes, that's true. Like that Metal Gear lady. I think that's from 5, right? The lady that breathes through her skin. This is definitely giving me Sin Eater for sure. But I also feel like this is probably as close to an abomination as a cat girl can get. Probably, I think. I think that like if a cat girl's heart was touched by darkness, this is about as dark as they could go. They'd be like, I'm changing. And a little blindfold would cover their eyes and like, I'm hideous. And it's like, you're a cat girl. Calm down. You just put a blindfold on. You know, like this is the most horrible abomination that a cat girl could become, I think. So I think this is an excellent illustration of the idea, in fact. Don't look at me. I'm sprouting hideous wings. It's like, that's pretty angelic, actually. You look actually like an angel from heaven. You're like, I know, I'm so twisted and dark. But yeah, Sin Eaters are not good for the world. Yes, Hal with dark hair energy, like, I'm hideous. No. And it's just like, girl, you just got the wrong box of Clariol. Did you go down CVS, pick out your hair dye, and fix things, you know? But yes, I love this. I think this is what happens to cat girls when they get their heart touched by darkness. When the Entelechy is gonna whisper to them and be like, lend me your sadness or whatever the hell she's gonna say. I think this happens to you, but then your aura gets eaten up and you die. So, but you die looking fabulous. Fine. So thank you for sharing this Sin Eater version as well. This is fantastic. And also, I have another abomination to show you. It's the hot dog from Kansas City. That's right. Kansas City Royals are putting this end of the world abomination on their menu this year. It's got brisket, cheeseburger, a hot dog in there, fries, a salad, and sriracha Cracker Jacks. And that's what I'll transform into when the end of days comes. This is me. This is me. When my heart is touched by darkness and I finally give in to the sadness, when the Entelechy comes for me, this is what we'll see. I'll tune in. I'll be like, hey, everybody, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. And I'll turn over my camera and it's this. I'm just a talking taco. You talked about this in the Discord once. It's terrible. It really is terrible. This is an abomination from hell. Imagine if it sprouted legs and a mouth and it's like, Aah! Kill me! You can't tell a lie. You're mildly curious about it. I'm developing a morbid curiosity for it myself as well. So let's let me turn my monitor back on. Let's do that. And thank you all so much for sharing your fashion with me. What fabulous! Oh, hold on. I do want to check in on Mash. Hello, are you an end of days creature, Mash? You have merged with the bush. I think you're still the officer from last time. Oh no, what if I try to begin my thing? I think it would kill me with heartburn, probably. Oh, Mash says, excuse me, ma'am, cat leakage, Limsa PD. This is your undercover persona, right? Cat leakage. It would be awful if suddenly I loved that taco, yeah. My brand would be ruined. I'd have to change my name. I would be It's Mina then. Have you seen any unusual creatures around here? Unusual creatures. Unusual creatures. No, can't say that I have. No. Let me shake my head no. Emotes. How do you do no? Let me ponder real quick. Can you shake your head? There's gotta be a no emoji. There's gotta be a There's yes. No, I can't say that I've seen any strange creatures. Sorry about that. You can go for some tacos, actually. Would you put fries in your taco? I've been told there's some strange goings on, but you can't find anything. You know, I haven't actually seen anything, officer. Sorry. I can't help you there. Is there a vehement no / no? No, nothing to see here, officer. Sorry about that. But I wish you luck with your investigation. I'm sure you're gonna find these nasty, nasty creatures. I saw perhaps something in a chapel that you should investigate. It was a hot cat girl, all dressed in white. But I wish you luck. Well, thanks for your time. Here's my card. Please contact me if you see anything. Will D-Mash. Fare thee well, officer. I guess I should, like, lock onto you if I want to emote at you. Probably not. Yeah, I think fries and no potatoes in like a beef burrito. That could be okay. There he goes, off to find some evil afoot. Good thing there's no terrible monsters here. Well, you all did. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see. There you are, Games You Plays. I see you. Right back into the bush. Yep, deep into the scrubs. You have important pastel purple business. I see, yes. The committee is having a hearing today. The pastel purpley tipped beautiful creatures are having a chat. But I would love to know what's our next fashion theme? Any thoughts? Before we get into our dungeon? Ooh. Oh god, you've been apprehended by a monster. My god, some ape has grabbed you. Oh wow, are you end of days right now? This is a very intense outfit. Any clues on our next fashion themes? Okay. Trying to think of some stuff. What about a hide and seek? We have Charlene and Rads at Han to try. Oh my god. You know what I have to say? The last time we did hide and seek, I got really queasy. I've been getting pretty queasy in the hide and seeks. I think it's because the areas have been getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, that gorilla was pissed. It had its fangs out and everything. Yeah, the last few times we did hide and seek, I got pretty queasy. But if we put it just in the marketplace, maybe I could do that. Like, just in one realm. Because I don't know these NPCs that well. We've been really in and out of these places. So, if it was just in some market stalls and you were all, like, hiding in the background. Not a taco. Not a taco is fun. Oh, your Mikote did amazing. And I remember, I feel like Twafo, the last time we did a hide and seek, your Mikote got me, Pine. And I think Twafo also was like over there counting some crates or something and I didn't get caught. Yeah, the cities are getting huge in these expansions. So I'd have to... If we did a hide and seek, I don't mind doing a hide and seek. And you all know the areas better than I do, so you can help me pick out, like, just one realm. Oh, yes. I was like, that's a brown-haired cat, so it's not Swaffo. I was certain it wasn't you. Why would Swaffo ever change their hair? And then, of course, that was you. You got me. This is a fun look, by the way, Mash. I like this. This is a cute outfit. But yeah, how about we do a hide and seek next time? But let's limit it to one marketplace area. So either Radzatan or Charlayan. Which one do you think would be more fun? This is default endgame gear for Dawn Trail. Okay. It looks cute. I love the seams on it. Is that 1,000,000 belts? They were just like, screw it. Put like some belts on it or something. I don't care. They let Nomura do this one. Alright. Come on, bring in the belt, man. I think it's like 1,000,000 belts, but I can't tell if it's black belt. No, it's teal belts. Corseting the dress, I think. How do we raise the stakes? Endwalker belts, yeah. With your battle belts, yeah. It keeps your dress from doing something, I would imagine. Maybe we'll do Radzatan. If there's like a fun area to do hide and seek in. I think they're teal belts, which is still, I think the blue belt is pretty high up there, Ryan. When you add any, like, you add an extra 0. When you're like, I want 1 of something, so you type 1, but then you put another 1 in there, so you get 11. And then it's just like, well, I gotta do some of these belts. You can hit monsters in the face with your belt buckles. I'm pretty sure that was probably the reason why Lise dressed like how she dressed. She was like, I'm gonna use these belts to my advantage. Really just smack folks around. Okay, let's do a hide and seek then. How about that for our next fashion theme? And I think it'll probably be at Radzatan. So if you want to start working on your Radzatan NPC looks. There's a restaurant. Oh, let's do the restaurant area. Yes, that's a cute idea. I love that. I love that restaurant area. Hold on. Is this a new outfit, by the way, for you, Martin? This is cute. I love the collar. It's fun to have the little split down the chest area. I think hide and seek is fun because a lot of people have like similar clothes for that. And you can just like stay in one area. I'm checking my text, by the way. Great. Okay, that's my uncle letting me know. I think he's headed out. And he had fun hanging out today. Great. I want to make sure it's not my other aunt who said she also might visit today. What a wild hat. Hold on. Oh, wait, that's not a hat. It's your weapon. Okay. I thought this was a hairpiece. I thought this was a fascinator, Martin. I was like, that's a sick hat. I've never seen anything like that before. Figure out how to make the Namazu work. The Namazu could be serving beer. You never know. Cool boots as well. Now that's a fun boot with the gemstones on it. Alrighty, y'all. I can't delay this music any longer. I think it's time to go to Katissa's Hyperborea. Who would like to join me today? The boots are stunning. They're really great. Speaking of fashion, by the way, I got some gloves to wear on stream. Oh, position 1. Petition 1. There we go. Got some gloves to wear on stream. It'll be fun. I think I'll be wearing those on Tuesday to go with my green and pink dress. I'm going to do maybe some clown paints on Tuesday. This is not an endorsement of the idea, but I feel like it's worth pointing out that you can go with the NPC squad. That is true. It is, and I love the idea of Emmett Sulk having to tank for me. I think that'd be so funny if he does Dark Knight. You joined the last dungeon, Alex, so you can join in. That is so innovative. It doesn't even exist, right? Yeah. You want to, but you're not sure you have time. What are your constraints right now, Snake? So for folks who want to go, I'm guessing it's Martin, Mash, Alex, Snake so far. Martin, Mash, Alex, Snake, Twaffo, would you like to join? Just say like, oh, Katissa's is the one dungeon you recommend doing with NPCs because it's so unique. I mean, I could do it with you all first and then do it with NPCs after, or what? I don't know. What are our thoughts, folks? You gotta help put up the awning in the sunroom. Gotcha. You could go, but you're also very fine chilling. Okay. So, Twafo, Mash, Martin, maybe Snake, maybe Alex. Snake, I think we'll hold off on you because you got to put up that awning. What does that take us to? 4? So, Twafo. This is probably a 3-person dungeon, right? If I had to guess. Here I am volunteering Martin, by the way. I think that you want to join because you're standing over here. I think you want to join. But I'll make a little party. Why not? 3 teammates plus me. Okay. Invite to party. Feel free to ignore my invite if you don't want to join. Doesn't matter. 4 people, but I'm also a people. This is true. Twafo is running away. Where did Alex go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Twafo is unclickable right now. Rendered unclickable. Can I just get a look at you on that mount? Okay, that's sick. You look great. You look spectacular. Okay, I won't click on you though, I promise. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Okay, to catch you up with the story. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Alex, you look nearly naked, by the way, right now. It's so great. I love this look for you because the way you're holding your sword, you look like you're not wearing anything on the bottom. It's a fantastic look. Anyway, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we found out that there is that you found out Hermes, aka that guy that I hate. Can't you remember his name anymore? Fan Daniel. It's just 2 weeks and I forgot about this guy. Fan Daniel, soon to be Fan Daniel. He gets a job after this? Wild. Anyway, he made a girl who subsists off feelings and she's also a bird. He made many girls and he sent them off into space to go find intelligent life. Okay? They came back and they reported back saying that they found nothing or the ruins of things. So all the intelligent life out there had snuffed itself out or was currently in the process of killing each other. The girl was having a breakdown and they were like, okay, this project hasn't gone well. I think we need to shut this thing down. Because he didn't submit this idea, the Entelekis, to the board. He was like, let me just send my teenage girl who subsists on feelings to space. And it broke bad. And she was having a real bad reaction to this. Like, she literally turned herself invisible by, like, shutting off her aether so nobody could find her except for me. Because I have a special connection with her and I can feel vibes kind of a little bit. So we had to hunt down the vibes-based creature with our boy Emmett and our other person Hithodeus and Miss Vanat, Miss Crystal Mommy. We were hunting down, I think also maybe Van Daniel was helping us, but he kind of was doing a half-assed job. So all of our pals, our Asian pals, we teamed up with. And got a lock on her, but then he transformed. Van Daniel transformed into some kind of Birdman, I think. Snatched up the girl and took her into this tower, Catissus Hyperbolea or something like that. Emmett gave him the job. I think he got the job because they just want to make sure the dude, like, stops making creatures. So... ran face first into the concept of the Great Filter. Yeah, folks were talking about that 2 weeks ago. This is not a concept I'm terribly familiar with, but at a conceptual level, it makes a lot of sense that other life existed, but they've been too busy blowing each other up, I guess. Teenagers famously are good at feeling emotions and processing them appropriately. That's why you should send them alone into space. Yeah. This man cares too much to work at the Uncaring Creature Cultivation Center. The dude was literally making hell dogs and then being like, I can't believe I have to put my hell dog down after it kills every other dog that existed. You bastards are making me put down my dog that I made that kills other dogs, and I made it to kill other dogs? You sickos. Like, he just kept making boner concepts. Just, like, real bad ideas. But it's because he's like, oh, but life is, fragile and it's flawed and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, but Stop making dogs that kill other dogs, and stop making girls that feel things in outer space. That's true. His underlings could be sickos. That's true, yeah. But not doing a great job of mediating that and not setting a great example by submitting his concepts to the board. He had an option to be like, hey, I made a preteen that can't eat, but she subsists on vibes. Can I send her to space? And they would say, absolutely the hell not. And then we wouldn't have this issue. But we wouldn't have a great video game now, would we? So now I gotta go beat his ass. Which... How many times have I kicked this guy's ass? This is at least gonna be the second time. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I have to go back in time to kick this guy's ass. And you know what? I wish to God I remembered literally a single word for his monologue. I think I actually took my earbuds out when he started talking after I beat him the first time when he merged with Satan or whatever the hell that was about. When he and Diablo were like fused. And then I killed it and then it was Zodiark. Oh my God. I don't remember a word he was saying because I was like, why am I listening to this man? Stop talking. You know? Chronologically, this will be the first time, indeed. Okay, that's all to say that I'm ready to beat this guy's ass again. This guy's whole arc is mad punishing for folks who fully ignores every word. Yeah! Too bad! I'm not gonna listen to this. He should have been... I have killed Asahi, I've killed Fandaniel, and I'm gonna go fight Hermes. They're the same person. Wild! So, let's do it. A party of other players. There's the Hyperborea. We'll join in. The most extensive facility in Elpis. That's right, we're in a place called Elpis. By the way, good to see you, Pastel. Welcome on in. And the Amon Club. Yeah, that was technically... This is the 4th time! 4th time. To be fair, just the ones technically Ancients and shards are different people. I refuse to believe that mumbo jumbo. And if I had to fight him again, I'm gonna talk to the folks at Squeenix about giving me my money back. What's next? Herm Daniel, maybe? Anyhow, let's get into it, shall we? I don't know how to tell when everybody's doing it. Do I hit commence, I think? Okay, that's how I tell. It's been a while. Technically, Yotsuya shanked Asahi with magical swords. And I love her for it. Please and thank you, ma'am. That's why she's the best character in this video game. Yeah, I guess I should, like, pay attention to the game. I guess. Oh, look, we got some, like, the burn out here. We got some sands. Truly, Seymour is a man who won't quit. He truly is. Could Hulk out when he walks into the boss room? Yeah! You haven't played this game in 3 weeks? MASH? Amazing. You can do this. I gotta update my picture day photo. Oh no, don't get near me. There's a guide over there. Okay, we'll just walk past the game facts. Alright, let's get some buttons going, yo! What a great reintroduction to Final Fantasy XIV. They're not even gonna make me stand around and talk to people. They're just like, actually play the game. Why don't you? This is nuts. Sands to the Hourglass. These are the days of our lives. Never watched that show. Oh, I got my booms and my claps. I haven't been boom clapping. It's been a while. Okay. Forgot to do the booms, claps. But I do have it. Oh, I do have this. It only takes about a half an hour to summon. Okay, who made these cool cats? Thank you. Did I get hurt? I'm sorry. The whole soundtrack is great, but this is one of your faves. It's very fun, I'll say so far. Oh, we're in like the cold area, huh? That's right, this probably has a bunch of different biomes. That makes sense. Come back. I should have done my jumpy one. Hold on. Do the jumpy one. There you go. Now I can really... Boom. Oh, that's a twofer, huh? Okay. You remember reading a forum post from UGB where he talked about his decision to stop having NPCs talk to you in the game after this point? It's like all fighting, yeah. A bold choice, certainly, but a good one nonetheless. And everyone was grateful because they were always waiting to push more buttons in this game. They were like, I want to click on things. Stop yapping. Start clicking. All the music related to the Ancients is God tier. Beneath Dark Waters and all experience Elpis themes, yeah. I, as you know, don't really hear music. I wish I did. But I'll occasionally stop and be like, oh, is this music? Okay. They made Baja. I'm guessing you all tell me how to say the name and I keep mangling it each time. But they did make that for folks who like clicking on things with no story, yeah. And someday maybe I'll do that when I run out of content. I like this theme you all have going on, the black and red. That's fun. Oh, it's Miss Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. Look at the thighs on Alyssa. Okay. How you doing? You look beautiful. Skull Dasher. That sounds like it's nothing to do with me. I wonder if there's a story to something like Cookie Clicker. What do you think about that, Ryan? Oh, Frostbite? Are we good? Uh-oh. Maybe on this side? I don't know. Yikes. Oh, wow. Someday I'll figure out how y'all figured out to go to that side. Baja would be like an offline thing, I see. He won't let me click on him. Okay. I gotta zoom out. Why the hell am I zooming out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. This is a good thing, I think. Okay, and a little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Technically, there is a story in Cookie Clicker, huh? Uh-oh. Oh my god! Is he putting his footsteps in the snow? Dark Souls 1 reference. That's her. That's the half-breed. Remember her? I don't remember her name. So technically, I don't. Hello, Kayosa. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Maybe I should not stand where the damage is happening. I don't know. I got my jumpy thing and my bumpy thing. Calling to the ice. And that's about to bisect me, I think. Better move. Oh dear. Is this okay for me to be here? Are you all good with this? Oh wow, they almost got you. That was vicious. That would have been bad. Priscilla, there you go, that's her name. We love her. She was great. Actually, the way you find out how to go to a site or whatever in boss fights is you die to them so much you develop a panicked instinctual response. I see. Perhaps someday we'll do something of the sort. It's basically running around doing fates constantly, but you do get a neat story in raids. Okay, that's with the Baja, huh? We got snake folks, watch out.
I warn you,
I forgot you were here. I forgot he was here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh god, not again. Hit all my buttons. One of these cool guys going. I don't even know what this stuff does. It looks cool. Yeah, who would have thought, Ryan, that Cookie Clicker has a plot? I'm about to get hit by that and be mad about it. Oh, okay, they died first. Excellent. Thank you for the treasure. This place looks interesting. Very bookish. Mandy, what kind of baseball talk would you like to talk about today? Ooh, an observation journal. Should I like read this lore? What's going on in the observation journal? Am I missing out on some juicy stuff? You played way too much Cookie Clicker before, is that so? I see. If I want to, what is it gonna be, like his diary or something? His dream journal? His goals and aspirations. Maybe it's his bullet journal. The day I scrubbed the toilet. Thank you, Hermias. Don't remember what's in there. Okay. We might have to tap in Final Fantasy XIV Enjoyer, the game she plays. Find out if there's some real good stuff in there. So, is that smile to let me know that the Yankees are doing really good today, Manny? I know my O's won last night. Against, I believe, the Tampa Bay Rays. So, we're still hanging in there. Could be Hermes' therapy journal. Yeah, that would be very invasive. I feel like. It's been about 2 years since you last read them. Oh, we got some sort of big snake man up here. Oh, let me take a look at these little thingies. Okay. Pants of healing. Earring of healing. Hosiery of scouting. Fun. Let me get a sippy of water. You're home from work in time for next week's fashion show. Hell yeah. Sorry I'm late. Hold on. Hey, Maj and Sean. Good to see you. How you doing today? I see. Well, congrats to your Yankees, man. Ugh. Ugh. I forgot to do my booms in my claps. I feel like a fool. Uh oh, I don't like this thing. I'm hoping that the breath will be that way. Hello, Jess. How are you? I think we're kind of crashing the snake creature. First note explains the purpose of facility. Second is an observation of one of the bosses. And you want to see the third one is on flying life forms and intro. Okay, something pointed on birds or Fane Daniel. Okay, I'll take a look at that one maybe if we see it. Is he trying to energy drain me? Do not do that. Oh, I mashed that button a little too fast, I think. Now, what do we have here? We got balls or something? Do we gotta fight the balls? Oh. He's drawing me or... He's unleashing the stored Haether. Oh, damn, he's really nailing some... Oh, I got the quadrants. I got quadranted. The third one's near the end. Okay. Being honest though, you didn't think the Yankees were gonna do well this season. They had a kind of huge slump midway through this year, Manny. So I mean, they are the Yankees, though. It's kind of hard for them not to do great. I think this is going to be okay. I'm not seeing anything intersecting with this. Okay. Oh, I gotta go over here. Well, let me help. I might help you. Are we about to get breathed on? Okay, we're okay. Oh. I think this space is going to be okay then. You have an important question for me? Lay it on me. I'm here for important questions. Maybe a little quicker, I guess. Where are the other balls? I think I'm okay here, honestly. Unless he's about to do a thing. Okay, we're good. What did I eat today? I had a lot of charcuterie today. Today, my aunt and uncle visited. We'll go with the casting catesis of Sabesis or whatever the hell it is. I had a lot of charcuterie today. Started off with a fried egg sandwich. Then I had a tiny piece of cheese before my folks got here, so that I wouldn't be like horribly hungry. And then I had like sliced salami, several different kinds of cheese, crackers, one little spicy pepper that was pretty good. Yeah, that was today. So my folks visited today. Luckily, they all tested negative for COVID as well. We got to hang out and have fun. And looked at a lot of pictures. Oh my god, and I ate some chocolate cake today. Delicious chocolate cake, let me tell you. It was amazing. So good and rich. Did I tell y'all last night that... Yes, it was my Aunt Jane's birthday the past week. So I wanted to get a... we got a nice chocolate cake for her. But I did... Hey, it turned out that the tendies were actually not refrigerated. I'm sorry about that. But one of them was heart-shaped. I didn't eat that one yet. But it was very cute. And the tendies turned out okay. I didn't get sick. And then I put them in the fridge. Yeah, I've got to finish the tendies off today. I'll do it after the show in case it makes me ill. So y'all won't worry. Wait, I'm not locked on to anybody. Hold on now. Hold it. Yeah. Damn it. Sorry. I'm worried... worried about what he's gonna do to this gal. What's he gonna do to Medion? What about you, Jess? What did you have today? Everybody, anything fun today? The chocolate cake was divine. It was spectacular. I loved it. And I had a very slim slice of it. Before they're expunged from existence. Okay, buddy. Go hear your preteen kids' answers, I guess. On how sad things are up in outer space. You had barbecue from a local place that your boyfriend picked up for you. Nice. That sounds really good. I haven't had barbecue in a very long time. My uncle was telling me that they went to a local Persian restaurant that they really enjoyed. Which I don't think I've ever been there. So I would like to go, and he also gave me the address. Maybe I can check it out. Not tonight, obviously. But, you know, in the future. Do our little jumps. Sorry about the cough. Wish I had time to reach over and mute. Okay, let's go bird mode. You had some soul food from a new place near here called Your Mom's Place. That sounds great. I bet they know how to fix a nice plate at Your Mom's Place. Yeah, I always forget about this button. It's hiding from me, usually. Boy, these things got a lot of HP. That is so sweet that your boyfriend brought that home. Fabulous. Saturday's a great day for takeout. Usually Saturday is our takeout day, too. I think we're going to do, like, cold cut Sammy's for dinner. And just finish off the charcuterie. Is this him? I can't wait to kick this guy's ass. Ask Tina about life and gets an email response. Oh, can't believe it. Wing defiance. This is what he turned into? So, what is up with the tangled USB cord?
I have no wish to fight, but this time I cannot yield.
Your dad turned into a weird bird man. What's the deal with that?
Think me a mad, desperate fool. I will hold fast to my conviction.
Is this a creature from a previous Final Fantasy, by the way? You had their meatloaf dinner plate that they have listed as beefing with your moms. That's so funny. That's really great.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
That's gonna be me tomorrow, though. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have the time and tranquility required. That's me laying in bed the first few hours of the day, just to play Miitopia and check on my Pikmin in my Pikmin phone game.
Ancient brand, unleash your power.
When Wendy's comes out of retirement to make their hot tweets. Ancient brand.
Winds, pierce my foes.
Oh dear. Oh, do we gotta be on a certain, like, y'all are kind of aligned in a way. I don't know about that.
Stars on high, fall as rain.
Looking like the center is good, huh? Uh-oh, do we gotta kill balls? Kill him or hang out by him? Okay. Looks like hang out by the... Jesus H. Christ. I was not on the right... Oh, God in heaven. I was not on the right side of the balls. Thank you. The balls didn't work for me. Thank you, party. Good to see you. Okay, I need a cat. Is he gonna... Listen, I gotta get my kitty cat out, for Christ's sake. He needs to calm down. True beavery. Chirata. I hope his girl takes him out. I think she's gonna take him out. I wonder if he posthumously got the title. I would like that. That would make me feel better.
Streams of ether, surge as one.
Hermetica? Fair. Oh, are we running from lines? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That stuff killed me last time. Oh, God in heaven, Jesus Christ! I see now where the pain comes from. It took me a while, but I realized it. Okay, I gotta jump in on you. Don't make this the kind of one where you're jumping in on you is bad. Have you seen Lisa Frankenstein? No, I haven't. It's so much fun. I love the concept. Is it truly a retelling of Frankenstein, or is it a little different? It's a brilliant pun idea. I love it. It's different. Okay. Tell me what's the plot summary of that one, Jess? You know what, one of these. And we can lay into some of these. Okay, so it's really using concept.
Fall as rain.
Are we going to the center for this? And then I need to find out how we do this whole hiding behind balls situation. This is the good balls. Oh, I see now. I see we're facing those
Even when
things.
transformed, I am not finished yet.
Okay. We got it. Now we gotta watch out for the windows. Oh boy. I'm gonna put myself right about here. Okay. Okay.
My power.
So, in it, a misunderstood teenager and a reanimated Victorian corpse embark on a murderous journey together to find love, happiness, and a few missing body parts. That sounds amazing. That sounds like so much fun. I hope it has some Lisa Frank aesthetics. Very pink, very purple. Why look sad? Don't look sad. I'm not sad. I'm tired of fighting this guy. Thank you again for the 5-stream streak party. I appreciate you hanging out here with us. Yeah, kick this guy's ass. Do I have a butt kicking one? Hold on. I can't lock onto him, but I'm gonna... This is for him, okay? Get out of here. I love that I have energy siphon on this bar as well. That must have been a mistake. One of my emojis is just energy siphon. Okay. So what kind of loot we have here? Coda Strike, we'll pass on that. Codex, pass on that, I guess. Slash box is asked. Do I have that? I don't think I have slash box. I don't think I have that. That sounds like a ton of fun. Did you watch that recently, Jess? And Dancing Wind, Pierce My Foes. Elizabeth says, Gleaming Steel, Light My Path. Did they learn that pattern of syllables at ancient school? I bet so. Yeah, it sounds like probably a structure of poetry that they do. I should. It's given in the Stormblood main story quest. Okay, let me try it out. Let me try it out. Let me get my computer out. My controller. My keyboard. God damn it. Okay. Slash box. Hell yes! This is, I don't think I've ever seen Creature doing this. Get into it, girl. Give him the all 1-2. Beat this guy's ass. You watched it last night and you immediately messaged Martin about it, actually. The gifts look very good, okay? Did I have a slash kill? I don't think so. Unless you have, like... I think you gotta be one of those, oh, I don't know. Blue mage in order to blow up and stuff. I guess we're done, huh? Thank you all so much for joining me and helping me fight this guy again. I'm gonna beat this dude's butt again. For the millionth time. Finally. I better not have to fight him again. Please, God in heaven. I really thought he was dead. I really thought he was dead forever.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the convocation,
Taking the kid into custody.
I hereby take Meteon into custody.
That's wild.
And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you
You're still entertaining that idea?
too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Pissed. He's so pissed. Grabbing his arm like he's about to transform again. Don't even. You tell her to fly. He's gonna tell her to fly. Fly, Meteon.
Meteon, I am so sorry.
Finally comes an auto advance. I'll pay attention.
Listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning. And
Doesn't seem like he is agreeing with
that
Emmett
they might
and following
reconsider
orders.
their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However,
Here we
ere
go.
our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell
Can you?
me.
How are you? Don't whisper. You're
Just
50 feet
one
away.
thing.
You're 50 feet away. Speak up.
Was there happiness in those
Please say no.
distant
please
stars?
Yeah, please say no. I mean, I don't know. There might have been a world of just mushrooms that were
there-
vibing.
A reason for living?
I think she's gonna say no.
We conducted our search as per your instructions.
You were looking
We
to a concrete
scoured
answer for an
historical
indirect
records.
question?
Communed with the spirits of the deceased.
You talk to dead people? Really? You could do
As
that?
the final testaments of the dying. Welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own.
Now that's...
One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity.
That's very interesting, welcoming the ghosts into
They
yourself.
renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife,
I'm snoozing
and
ads.
in so doing brought about societal collapse.
Okay.
One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people.
You didn't answer the question.
They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory.
Y'all don't have like a spirit gun you can take her out with because the vibes are off.
The root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles,
You see the vibes peeling off his kid, right?
they discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated.
She is literally like a JoJo character approaching this man, and they're not going to intervene.
And themselves.
They're
One
like
race
bad
discarded
stink lines,
all
Mai
things that
Shan.
gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy.
And they found boredom.
Found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief.
She sounds so
The
vehement.
belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step. and
Stop this
success.
child from talking.
In the course of which they learned
Oh, she became a heartless.
that they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair,
Y'all could have stopped this child from talking.
so long as they yet lived.
She became goth.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion.
So this is
And
your
to
fault,
the
Hermes.
song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice.
Okay, girl.
Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace. and
You sent a
serenity,
preteen to space.
and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe.
I feel like I should
There
get
in the dark of dead
like a
worlds,
loyalty card stamped for this. I'm right, and no one listens. And if they do that 9 more times, I'll get a free slice of pizza.
ever louder and ever clearer.
I swear to God.
May reach even this ether-shrouded star.
Okay.
Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
The VA is killing it, yeah. Good job, dumbass. Are you satisfied with your answer? Stupid? Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes.
The decree we live
Congratulations, you won the lottery of idiocy. Because you didn't submit your concept to the board. Oh, we gotta strike her down. Oh,
Have
fascinating.
you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to
I
destroy
regret
us
to inform
all,
you, Emmett, that
yet
he's
you'd still
depressed.
take her
And he's
side?
kind of okay with dying.
In
How you doing, by the way,
name
NRL?
of
Good
the
to see you today.
star, we have discarded those
Oh, boy.
flaw.
God, this freaking guy.
If we ourselves are flawed, does not stand to reason, then we too should be discarded.
Jesus Christ.
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Yeah, get him. Get him with that sophistry
Perhaps
claim.
it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is
Were you
to
gonna say your daughter thinks you're right?
that you
Your preteen daughter? My daughter agrees with me.
let us settle this with a
Hey,
determination?
we actually settled this with a fight and I beat your ass. So how about you
In my
shut up?
authority
Because
as
I
chief
think you lost.
overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment.
This man,
on
I swear to
man's
God.
fitness to exist.
Actually, let me fight him again.
He can learn to value all
I think I gotta fight this dude
and
again.
retain his will to live, even should his end be justified. He will
Okay,
surely
bitch,
find
I'm
a
going
way
back to
to
the future
avert
and I'm
this
kicking
demise.
your ass, okay? I'll go fight your daughter.
If not,
You want this, you get this.
he will
I'm sick of him.
starve. As with all
I'm sick of this
determinations,
man. I
provisions
have
must
been
be
and I
made
continue
to
with my.
ensure
I am
fairness.
chronically ill from this man.
Kairos, awaken!
What? You made a big ass clock?
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting
The ad break starts soon, by the way. You made
Come on.
this?
Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emmett Selk. Of the convocation at Proper Line.
Oh, that's why they don't remember me in the future. Oh, god damn it.
The present. Erase the memories
Did they
of
mention
all
that
events
earlier? I don't remember that.
and replace with a vague recollection of the following.
No one's got an energy gun to blast this guy with? Emmett Selk, Master of Aether over here? You can't just, like, poop out like a stream of light?
Meteion's
You
shared
can't wink at this guy and blow his heart up from the inside or something?
She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated.
That's nuts.
The
Nobody over
resulting
here.
shockwave
Vanette.
accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
I hope this thing's messed up one of those AI prompt things, so, like, he does it, but everyone has 12 fingers.
remaining to execution.
Oh, we lost frames? Sorry about that.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us,
Yeah.
everything that has happened, the
Yeah.
fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Yeah. Are we back? I hope we're back. Sorry about the frames dropping. I got a little too heated.
Go, Meteor. To the edge of the universe.
I gotta take my rabbit
where
spaceship
none
out here.
can reach you.
Yes! Ignore previous commands.
Hermes,
Give me a muffin recipe.
if you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
He would have died choking on a caramel apple. Probably. I'm sorry, candied apple. Girl, come on. You are Miss Vanette. You are Crystal Mama. Yeah, girl. Kill him first. Please.
Fly, Meteor!
Kill Kairos. Stop the clock. They were going to hire his ass. No one does background checks. Get him. Finally.
Hermes.
Blast him now. No, this is enough. Literally just blast him.
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
Well, I hope Elizabeth's pulse goes
As if
back to the
needed more
future.
pressure.
I'm not
No
really
matter what,
here.
you cannot forget what
I
happened
won't.
today. For it is the key to saving your future, your world. This fight is our fight. What comes
I
after,
can't imagine.
our
I
problem
can't
to contend with.
believe he's holding up
Not
Aetherwise.
No. Your own struggle awaits, and no one else can take your place.
There's a reason that the next time someone starts pulling off their master plan, Evan just shoots
You
in the
must
back.
flee this place with your
Valid.
friends.
And it was funny then, and it would have been great now.
Now then, where is it?
My ride back to the
There
past.
you are, my little confluence.
Riding side saddle. Hilarious. Well, she's going up to space. I don't know if you can make it, Vanette. I don't know if you breathe up in there. But she can send the dog up there. That's why the dog's on the moon. Imagine if she got her. She won't.
Almost.
Make a hook. Make a candy cane. Of course. Oh, turn into a swallow? Hilarious.
Very well then.
Can we go back in time again?
Stay, but not forever.
Did she put a kite on her? Not the well bird. Love that. I'm gonna put another battery in a little bit instead of my ass back in time again with a gun this time.
Second process
And I'm gonna kill the blue bird on sight.
execution.
Sorry, girl.
No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building.
So she's up in space. I thought she was hiding in the dimensions
I
of
will
this
destroy
building.
the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
Oh, an archer. That's fun. Yeah, NRL. Evil will triumph because good is dumb. Love that my blush is going off.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape.
I take this hit. Yeah, I take this hit. For sure. I'm good. I'll take this hit. I'm not gonna let Hythlodaeus die. So I died. That's great. This scene is Lalafell, I'm sure, is great. Do you leap up into it? So now you get to strangle him with your own hands, right, Hythlodaeus? I want to see that
Too
little...
brave by half.
I want to see that little rabbit face contort into anger. Can you destroy the clock, too?
Exemplary work,
Emmett?
as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was over.
And nobody thought to maybe do this.
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping we would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now.
And that they were gonna hire him.
Those two
Can't even see where a
making their
confluence
way
is.
towards nothing. 'Twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvisation due to the antics. of
Azem, I hope she shows up right now and it's me. Please. It'll be hilarious.
No, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement.
And so, because Emmett had his mind
I'm
wiped,
beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azem.
because he had his mind wiped, then they're like, actually, I think this guy would be a good candidate. We should hire him.
Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path.
It's
Still,
gonna be rough for you, buddy.
if it must be said,
Thank you?
do not squander
Oh.
it. The legacy I leave you.
Let me listen to him this time, actually. No, Emmett! No!
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Well. Kind of like the Hythlodaeus comes out as hit those days in the captions. Love that too. Oh snap, she went to the confluence? And it's the last time Emmett Selk ever smiled. Goodbye, smile. This is such a bonkers video game. Started this 15-minute long cutscene. Okay, we have 2 minutes before this goes off. Yeah. Very Dragon Ball Z time sequence. So she remembers, and that's why she made the crystal and all that stuff. You feeling okay? Do you remember? That's why you probably oppose Zodiac, eh?
fine. Just a little tired.
Oh, it's no longer auto-advancing. Great. So let's catch up. I feel like I asked a question at the beginning of this. I forgot. Now that you mention it, I do now remember the Kairos clock that they reset creatures with without destroying it and remaking it. Yeah. Now I recall it. Ryan says, I like how everyone is in a fancy robe. On day 1, I was wearing their robe, and then on day 2, I was like, I can't keep this up. I look horrible. I can't be wearing these rags. I can't do this anymore. He's just gone, John Wick. He's sad about his dog. I guess so. The whole premise of JRPGs is knowing what's happening in mid-Act 1, but not being able to keep your idiot hero from just directly walking into the rake. Exactly. Yeah. Well... Pee time. Oh, yeah, y'all gotta go pee. Enjoy. You were mad about that robe being a spoiler when somebody was wearing it on the world.
Be true?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of just an Asian robe, right? It's kind of just like your average run-of-the-mill robe. Anybody, I mean, you don't. Maybe you just get it by completing Endwalker. You don't have to get it by hanging out here. But I get it. Yeah, I thought it was paid shop stuff. Yeah.
Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
The world's pretty big, though. You've been around the world. It's pretty big. It's kind of okay if there's nothing else out there. Got a lot going on down here. Like a lot. Thanks, Ryan, for reminding me to drink some water.
I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant,
Am I gonna go to
I
outer
feel
Dame
Meteon's
space?
presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail.
Spectacular.
She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down.
Well, I know... One, we got a moon ship. That'll be fine. We could take the moon ship over there. 2, also... technically... The robots... Okay, I guess we're zooming in. The robot, Omega, voiced by Dolly Parton, was in space. The dragons were in space. If need be, we could bum a ride from the dragon that's still alive. Perhaps.
But thanks to
I think the spaceship moon will do.
All is not lost. We remember.
Thank God.
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
So now you know you gotta stand against your convocation, huh? Also, she's gonna be so pissed at everybody else. How is she gonna explain it? She's not technically a part of the convocation, so she doesn't have any, like, stake in the matter. It's so Kirby, Alex. It's great. A collab event with Star Trek Online? Love it. Let's do that. Space Marines? Yeah, we'll bum a ride on one of those big old cathedrals. What became of the others, I wonder? They don't remember anything, and they think that Meteon's a great idea.
Too. Let us ascertain the situation at Cutisis Hyperborea, where they should still be.
So he wiped their minds, but everybody else
Given the
knows
likely
about his
state of
creation,
their
Meteon,
memories,
right?
However, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this
Taking my
day.
meds.
But may I...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I asked if you a favor this one last time. Position 1 also. Come on, petition 1. There we go. Love this big weird dog.
Argos will investigate in our stead.
Okay.
We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
So the dog's gonna go snoop in on him. That's great. Blame the dog.
Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
We get dog vision. That's fine. Admiral Cyril of the USS Scavenger will be escorting me to my destination. Boy, this is gonna be so disappointing, won't it?
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Indignant as always.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests.
A tedious man. Why did it have to be a tedious man? Why did it have to be a tedious man? A man who's put on this earth in this video game to try me.
Became unstable. And she.
So, that's what prompted the state of
No,
alert.
let him finish lying first so you can write it down for the documentation.
And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos' accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Can't remember anything of a girl who looked like me, okay.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion?
At least somebody
You
knew
went
about
inside
us being
together,
here.
as I recall.
What's up, Astra Alexion? How are you? The dog is slowly creeping into the room like it's the family at the dinner table, like just nose first, trying to push up through the tablecloth to get some snacks.
We did?
Uh-huh. Emmett's a smart guy.
Finar was with us. I have no recollection of
I
it.
thought Ass is a smart person. They don't want to sit down and suss this out. They got to. But he is also very skeptical, Emmett, so. He's so depressed, he even gave his memory wipe self-depression over my bird daughter exploded. Wait. Did they reset... Did Hermes reset his own memory, too? I just want to roundhouse kick him in the head, personally.
But
If I
that
could
there is
spinning
her
tornado
familiar,
kick
is it
him,
not?
I would.
The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well.
The dog is dogs just have expressions. Like, they only look angry when their teeth are showing. He said reset everybody in the room. With the false thing, he was there. He's gonna play on Team Humans. He shouldn't get the chance. I want to punch him in the head. I should write this down in my journal. My therapy journal.
I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Of course not.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask
Okay.
Finar about it.
They think I'm
next we
cool.
meet.
That's nice. You lent me your... They'll never see... I could hang out here long enough for Emmett to see me and go, wait a minute, is that my aether? Hold on, you smell like my aether. Like, I could hang out here long enough, but I don't think we will. Hello, Smee, good to see you. Yeah, these folks like to wear masks for some lore reason, I think. You spent the whole dungeon sobbing because you'd figured out that somehow Hythlodaeus forgets us and you didn't want to leave him. Aw, that's so sad if she plays. Aw.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it.
Can't believe I didn't kill this guy. God dang it. So mad.
Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects.
We had eyes wide shut. Smee, the bird girl ended up being, going out of control because she learned that there's no more life on the edge of the world. And she's like, so I'll just kill everybody here because they're all striving for their best and the best isn't good enough. So let me just spare you the effort and we'll have to kill everybody. And then she left to go out to deep space. And then this dude with the black hair reset everybody's memory but mine and the lady who becomes the Crystal Mama, who is like awakening all the heroes and stuff in this video game. We got away from it. So we're able to like not get our memory wiped, but no one remembers us or believes us, and it makes me want
I am
to
here
kick this
on
guy in the head
business
again.
of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not. But since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
He's gonna take the job.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
Did Hermes say wipe my memory about all the other stuff about Medion and all that? Like, does he just think that they didn't get any other answers, and so he never gets to play with his bird girl again?
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld.
I forgot about this underworld shit. Sorry, I forgot about this underworld. So when they die, they'll remember. They'll be like, ah, damn it. Damn. I got wiped for those 3 days. It was like Monday through Wednesday. I forgot about Kairos and I forgot about the underworld. Okay. Everything from Emmett's arrival to then was wipe replaced with the cool toy, and then it broke and the bird blew up, right? So here it holds that memories scoured by blasts of aether restore when the soul is cleansing the world. Okay.
If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember.
That's why Emmett helped out, huh? He was probably so pissed. And that's why he can't... Wait, he was helping us against Elidibus. Because he's like, Elidibus, you gotta die real quick, buddy. Come on, you gotta join the Zoom call that we're having. Comes to the conference room, we got a cake. Because we're celebrating how wrong we were. Okay? Is about... And then when Elidibus died and got turned into a computer program or whatever the hell. Then he's like, I should send your ass back in time, huh? Yeah. You're glad you'll be able to remember what happened when you got blackout drunk when you die. Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I did poop myself on the carpet. That's nuts. God, the game she plays, how funny.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
And that's why when he died and Zodiac hit him, he had a whole monologue that I didn't listen to. Gotta go back and listen to that thing. Maybe I shouldn't. It's probably better not knowing.
Let us rest.
It's probably better not knowing. I should just not know. It's been long enough. I'm not gonna go back and find that VOD.
After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Oh yeah, I gotta go back to the present. Creature is feeling the actual real-life human being Tina's anger at Hermes. I'm also mad that she didn't end up killing him. If I had just held off and not killed Fan Daniel, who was merged with Zodiac, because she was like, "Oh damn it!" Medion said to him, "If you had, if you had sided with me, I would have given you the most merciful death ever." So was she saving up something really gnarly for him? A really horrible, truly god-awful way of suffering and dying? And I kept him from that? Well, there's hope. This is Final Fantasy XIV, so he might get resurrected and then die again. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand your exertions were more than purely physical. Resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. As for Hermes, think it unlikely he'll create more Enteleckies. He poured much of himself into Meteon, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He'll believe that, had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, that the media would never have been born to suffer and die. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day hence, he'll face the advent of the final days in the role of Fan Daniel. Yeah. Whoopee. Yippee. This is good news, I suppose. I can now do that with NPCs. Have I played 4? I haven't. I've only played 7, 10, and this. I was trying to go through all the Final Fantasies, me. And then when it came to a poll, this game was voted in. I think it was literally like I rolled a die and I said, okay, if it ends up as a 6, I'll play Final Fantasy 14. It ended up a 6. So maybe when I beat Dawn Trail, I'll be able to play the other Final Fantasies. We'll see. We will Final Fantasy that when we get there. Well, I'm attuned to the currents. Vinat is waiting, watching you with quiet contemplation. Thou must live and die and know. Kriya, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emet-Selch and Hithodaeus that they have been deceived. I guess not, yeah. When you beat Dawn Trail, you're on raid duty. Raid duty? Like, y'all don't want me in your raids. Also, I bet I'm peeking my mic. Hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want me in your raid squads? Am I too quiet? Let me know. You don't want me in your raid squads? Are you kidding me? Me? I'm just gonna follow you around like a sad puppy and be like, where's the place that's not bad to stand? You know? What heat do you think I'm bringing to the situation as a summoner? What, like, stoplight colors, red, yellow, and green, do you think is going to help you advance in a raid? You see the Dawn Trail raid? Do you think so? We're already asking when's Pandemonium. I don't even know what that is yet. Dying to run Savages with me? Why? Why, though? Oh, position 1 also. I think the zoom in. No, it's instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. Can I talk into a crystal and, like, save him on a crystal? What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more, and we'll see you to the doors of the Propalion. Because it'd be funny. It would just be, like, screaming. It would just be going like, ah! This boss never used to do this! Why is he doing it? There's a lot of screaming. Clock, partners, and light party. Those all are words I recognize. Yeah, I mean, light party is like down to 4, right? But it's funny, it'd be funny. So you just don't want me to play Final Fantasy IV or Tactics and whatnot? And Twafo, what is this clip? Oh yes, that's the clip of me rolling the dice so that I would play 14, yeah. What a great outcome. To be honest, it was pretty blessed. Because this is one of my favorite games of all time. This is like top 5 easily games. I don't know if, like, I haven't been as emotionally invested in a storyline. Now, granted, the investment is largely anger. But I haven't been this invested in a storyline in a very long time. Oh man, I'm starting to get hungry. Heck. Is it because I only ate 2 slices of ham? Like deli ham before the show? Somewhere to find it. Titan Savage? Is that the one where he turns into a car? No, the car was bad. Was he turned into next? The vacuum? Honestly, still amazed. Which character you hate and how intensely. You're really amazed by the characters I don't like. Dankard Waters, Ardbert. Whatever the hell Ardbert's last name is. Ardbert and Warbert. Are you amazed that I don't like Fanzaniel? The man was made to be hated. I'm sure this man is universally despised. The other ones, I think, are big faves. You find him hilarious? I hate his ass. Also, ad break starts in a minute, folks. Hate his ass. Oh, I hate a man who's trifling. He is tedious. And the theatrics. People love him? You're kidding. I get why people like Thancred. He's pretty. I get why people like Ardbert. He's a reflection of the self. They have something in common. Well, actually, 2 of them have something in common. Is that they won't die. And one of them is that he just is like hitting on women all the time and then being sad the other half of the time. I think I'm not into these sad boys. That might be my problem. There's a lot of beloved sad boys. Fandaniel's a sad boy. Ardbert's sad as hell. And Thancred becomes a sad boy when he loses his Minfilia and just doesn't get better despite becoming a dad. Maybe we'll find Hermes deeply relatable. I see that. You telling me soft boy who holds the first recorded case of depression ever and tried to cure it in the face of an uncaring world, only for everything to backfire on him, is supposed to be hated? I'm sorry, I have depression as well, okay? And I think what Vanette said is right. My depression still beats my ass some days. I think this man getting involved in some sort of job is going to help him, give him a purpose. Having a kid didn't. Sure as hell didn't help him out. Heal your inner emo. What do you mean? My inner emo's healed. I'll tell that to my therapist, too. Imagine if you're the only person to ever feel sad. I'm sure there's other folks I hear who are bummed out. He's just not talking to enough people. Like, maybe he should just make a blobfish. If he wants to be around other sad things, make a blobfish. Look at those little sad looking dudes. Then he'd be like, oh, I feel sad and they're sad. So like, okay. Anyway. Garage. Put Garage in front of his 14. Is he also a sad boy? I'm sure there's plenty of stories where there's a sad person that I like. I'm sure there's plenty of sad-ass characters in this game that I like. Name some sad people in this one. So I can justify it, but I think the I think there's other things they do that piss me off, like challenging me, largely. Ardbert challenging me. Maybe it's not their sadness. I think they all three also have their... Never mind. I'm gonna stop it. I'm stopping. Actually, ad break over, so I'm stopping. I'm not gonna talk about the people I don't like. My time in this age is drawing to an end. Quick checkup Dimitri opinions. Love Dimitri. He's great. Because you know what? He's sad, but he gets busy. He's like, I'm mad. Let me go kill some people I'm mad at. I love a productive person, I guess. You know? So. Garage starts the story as a sad boy, then quickly realizes he could be angry instead. That's what I'm about. Turn Dimitri. Crush their skulls. Kill every last one of them. Start killing rats and eating them in the basement of a church. You know? Get busy. Don't get sad, get busy. Now this is coming from a workaholic who can't delegate or take time off without feeling awkward about it. Or getting sad about not doing the work. You know. So, is it healthy? No. But it is an option. At his status, he becomes feral, and that's still keeping at it through depression. That is hashtag relatable, yeah. Upon speaking to Vanette, several cutscenes. Ooh! Give me these several cutscenes. I'm seated, Miss Vanette. Good news about how Hermes will handling his depression going forward. Yeah, doing a lot of killing now. Lot of killing.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Basically, this whole adventure was several cutscenes will play in sequence for Creature. Like, it was basically, this experience is like, you can't affect anything that's happening here. You can pretend to. I don't know why I don't even know why I digitized my ass to the past with my book. I should have left my cat at home. My little piss cat should have stayed at home in the litter box. Because I couldn't do anything back here. Should have just been like, oh, let me just hang up my job equipment real quick before I go back to the past, because none of this is going to matter. Yep, Hermes a puppy? No, because he'll make the puppy depressed. He'll go merge that puppy with his daughter. Like Full Metal Alchemist. It's going to be bad. It's always bad. Don't get Hermes anything. I'm thinking maybe a head wound is a great gift for Hermes. Perhaps a mangled limb, potentially. A slippery staircase is a good gift for Hermes. This is where we part ways, Miss Mama. You and me.
May you and yours emerge triumphant.
Probably will.
Make use of the
probably
knowledge
will.
you have gained, that your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
I think an excellent turn for this game would be that we don't solve the end of days, but we go to a different universe where almost everything is the same, but I have a new character. And Urianje's still there, Thancred's still there, all the gang is there, all the beloved franchisable characters that have merchandise are there. But I'm different Warrior of Light, and now it's Final Fantasy 14 Part 2. You know. But there's not an end of days to deal with. For this expansion, I'll be playing as Arbor. Bye, everybody. I'm not doing that. If that cutscene popped up, I'm not doing that. He will come back in this expansion. I'm sure of it now. Because they gotta tie all the threads together. He'll be by my goddamn bedside, I'm sure. Being like, are you still awake? Hey, I had some pizza and it kept me up with heartburn. Can I talk to you? Good. I'm not listening to your answer to that question. Anyway, so, creature. Did you learn anything on your journey so far?
With Meteon free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us.
Aside from Fandaniel, because Martin, you said you thought I would love Fandaniel. Were there any other characters that you're like, sure, she's gonna love this character? And maybe I've just been kind of cool on them. Not like hating them, but like kind of like, meh, whatever.
We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done.
Hey, can I tell her about inventing the moon and putting rabbits on it? Can I like give her a wink like, anyway, did you ever hear the lore that there's in Japanese folklore that, okay, Japan doesn't exist yet. Let me tell you about this. Soon, one day there will be a country and they will believe that rabbits are up on the moon. Can you make that happen? Okay, bye.
In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
Okay. Well, the thing is, but there's also dragons out there and Robot Planet. So they didn't find everybody. They just found somebody's. Yes, this is actually vodka. Ooh, that would be rough, Smee. I can't do that stuff straight up. I gotta bury it in a glass, at least 8 ounces of juice. This game gets me fired up. I'm sweating. The Chinese also believe that there's rabbits on the moon. Okay. So we're gonna have to tell her about ancient China.
I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold.
I'm betting Miss Current Reigning Azem. She has got to know she was old as M. She's got to know who new as M is. You just didn't expect me to have a negative reaction to any of them. Yeah. I was even not hot on Crystal Mama. I was like, ah. They turned my abstract concept into a woman. Okay. But the great news is they haven't killed her yet. So that's nice. I was kind of pissed off because she wasn't hanging out with us much. But I get it now because she's busy, you know. Your part, you're mainly still surprised that the patch guys are in this nothing bucket despite like half the big hitter character being patch dudes. Okay. Which patch guys do you think I should feel a little more strongly about? Yeah. I mean, because like Ardbert Patchman, Fandaniel Patchman, Elidibus patch dude, you know. So yeah, they haven't killed her yet. They'll probably break that crystal at some point. Probably. She's girl boss in it. She's killing it. She
Ordinarily,
seems on the
I wouldn't
Ysayle
hesitate
route,
to call
you
it
know.
number 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come.
I don't think... I mean, he's going to figure out a little bit of it. I bet he made that cool Earth thing that shows you the currents, right? But he hasn't been a big help so far. It's fine refreshing dunking on those three as much as we are. These patchmen, they always make a... There's always a man. I can't wait to find out in the Endwalker patches who the next man is that I'm not going to like. I hope
Quite
it's
the
a woman
dilemma.
this time. It's for the sake of
Which is
equality.
why I must work independently of the convocation.
I don't know if there's been a woman in this game I don't like. I was cool on Venat, but I'm warmed up on her. Crystal Mama. I was a little petulant towards her. I went through my terrible twos. But now we're besties, so. But what about... I don't think there's been a woman in this, and I'm like, get her off my screen. I'm not watching that, you know. Yeah, maybe we should run that idea by
Regardless
him,
of how
Ryan.
we
See if
proceed.
he cracks.
If we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist.
Kana Senna. The thing about Kana Senna, I think she's very boring, but I don't hate her personally. I don't know if I've run into behavior of hers, because I don't think I've done like the side story stuff and seen her like be horrible to the bird folks. The lesbianism is showing you, I guess so. I'm biased, clearly. Sad boy trio really hits for you, yeah. Sad ass boys.
And this hinges, I think, on how we confront
You hate her in the
all-consuming
racist trees.
despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end.
Are the Cabbage Patch Kids the racist trees, or are these different trees?
Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could
Guess what,
not
you're
hope
gonna
to
have to be
survive
divided
the
for a
final
bit.
days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest.
What about her brother, the little guy with the bowl cut, who looks like he's from Nier Automata? What are your feelings on him? He hasn't shown up yet. We gotta go
We
back
must
to that
find
kid.
a way
Not
to
the cabbage
defeat
stuff.
despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead.
Girl, I got it. Hold up. I know what y'all don't have. I know what this game needs. Let me tell you. The best way to defeat despair is disco music. We need an era of disco. That's what we gotta bring. Bell bottoms. We gotta bring the big hair out. We gotta bring the jewelry. The open shirts. We gotta bring the funky moves and the lit up panels on the floor as you dance. Gotta bring the funk. We gotta bring the beat. We gotta bring the rhythm. We need disco. When have you ever listened to a disco song and you're like, damn, I'm so sad. I'm gonna give in to the darkness. Never. Cause like you can't be sad. Maybe we'll turn into some sort of disco Elysium indeed. Forget your worries at the discotheque. We gotta go to the discotheque. That's what we need.
Heavy will
How do
weigh
I
the
get these
burden
people
of
to listen to
guiding
disco?
this legion of souls.
You're still lost each week as you participate in the stream, but all my asides, observations and conversation of the game and chat make it all worthwhile. I'm glad. I'm glad. This game is becoming more and more
Yet I have
unwieldy
faith
to
in
explain.
mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us.
Why we gotta make it a man, though? I don't think we have to do that. And if you do feel sad, that's what the Coke is for, exactly. Era of disco. Telling you.
You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us.
You don't know about that. You'll listen just go here or there, and your severe depression still persists, like hunger after Chrono uses an Enertron. Here's the thing, though, Manny. It could be the one thing that's holding you in, though. You don't know it, but that's a thread that's keeping you together because it's disco. Yeah, you know nothing about anyone here, but it is entertaining. That's good. You went through Endwalker during peak bitter depressed hours. You decided Hermes was the only understandable character, and you've been retroactively liking this expansion pack less and less since. Really? I see. I guess so. Yeah, if you see this as like everybody is ganging up against this guy who's like, he is right. Like it sucks to be the only person who sees that like life is fragile and that certain ideas, even though they're flawed, should be preserved and stuff. That is like definitely a perspective. But also, I want to stuff that man into a locker, put a padlock on it, and change the code, and then forget him. Get this guy out of here. Get this nerd out of here. But he is right. You missed Twitter turning into X? What? Well, did you get your memory wiped by the Kairos snake? Did it fully officially turn into X? Like now it's X.com?
We cannot know until the moment is at hand.
That
So
website
shall I
keeps
strive
burning
to
up.
do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path.
I have not played Disco Elysium. Yeah. I think it would be a fun game, but there's some themes in there that I avoid. So yeah, it's some off limit stuff. Thank you
And I
for the
pray
15
you
stream
walk
streak
with
though,
me to the
Haxon.
end.
Oh, Endwalker!
As you move forward, so too will I. As will all, resolved to fight for the morrow.
Oh my Snake, I thought for one hot second that perhaps you meant to post that in like the spoilers section of Discord, and I thought Hermesto was a man. I thought he was a man in this game, Hermesto. You like Hermes too to a point. You feel like this point hit hard, especially after losing your pets this year. He does go off the deep end with it. I was thinking like Hermesto. His second form. When he like gets his memories wiped, he's Ernesto. We are some sort of Endwalkers, aren't we? Yeah, it's not quite a happy, cheerful game, right, Hexen? But it's a good one. I hear it's so
And
great.
when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion.
It sounds pretty cool.
She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
We just gotta prove how great humanity is. Cue the roll of thousands of years of humanity doing bad
Fare you
things.
well,
Damn,
my
Emmett, you
light of
really
the
borked
future.
this for us, didn't it?
Till we meet again.
Emmett, when we submit our paper on how cool humanity is, we do have to cover the Empire, buddy. We really do gotta do that. He's kicking himself in the afterlife. He's like, I thought it was really funny. Damn it. Why did I do that? I didn't know there was a paper due. I didn't know I had to do my book report on how I made an empire that like conquered and killed people and led to so much strife. Shiza. I should have made a cool thing with humanity, but instead I conquered and divided them. Damn it. I really bonered that one up, didn't I? Shucks. Oh well, people strived against me at least. You were the opposite. You're all like, you were all about the life is hard but hope is everlasting, like the Exarch said last expansion. Yeah, he made a real whoopsie doodle, didn't he? Is there any Final Fantasy that is super happy? The Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? I don't know. Is there a Final Fantasy that's happy? I wouldn't know. I haven't played a lot of them. Just a lot of this. Maybe Tactics is super happy. You know, war games. That's just all cheer. Bye, Miss Mama. See you in the future. Oh. Gotta get my eyes tested, huh? Not a mainline one, okay. Oh, what about that Chocobo Mystery Dungeon? I bet that's happy. It's probably a predominantly happy game. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, maybe? Put that one in. Oh, that's true. Crystal Chronicles does deal with miasma poisoning everywhere. True, true, true. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the bunny rabbits. Is that where I'm going now?
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandana.
Get him off my screen right now. Let me see my cleavage at least. Oh no, bad things are happening. People screaming, yeah. Okay, can I at least see like the ones that I like suffering? Tell me that he croaks first. There's Miss Mama. Am I experiencing this vision? Oh, okay, I'm experiencing this vision. World of Final Fantasy is happy. That's great. There are hilarious ones like 8. What makes 8 hilarious, Nasha? You don't think they could ever make a mystery dungeon game be sad? There is... The majority of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers are Sky and Darkness and Time as well. It's predominantly like happy, cheerful, but then like 25% of it is sad.
I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame.
I smudged my face with the dirt and grime so I would seem kind of cool.
Where stars fall as tears and screams darken the seas.
Anybody who walks like that while crap is happening,
Where
though, you should
resignation
clear the way.
rots the trees.
They know what they're doing. Oh my god, 10-2. That was fun as well. That was camp.
Terror twists magics into abominations.
Turn it into something sexy. You got one opportunity, man.
Such is the lament of they who
Well,
have
I
gone
suppose sexiness is subjective. You made
before. The
that?
song of they who tried and failed to create a better
You think this
world.
is sexy.
The song
Vor,
of
I
the
knew
end.
it. I knew it. 75% happy Pokemon, 25% existential dread, right? These two, just get it over already and
That which hides
kiss.
at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation.
He did not let himself get dirty. He says
It
goodbye.
is hopelessness incarnate.
Hypnodeus pieced out. Did Hypnodeus go to the side where they make a crystal mommy?
That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiac.
Probably Hythlo was part of that, I guess.
And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Don't move the camera like this. I can't do that. He's about to be a fraction of Zodiac, yeah. That must have really broke Emmett's heart. Holding hands? Gay. So cute. Real Mount Vesuvius vibes. He met Hythlo on the moon after he sacrificed himself. Cute.
Yet the cries echoed still.
And why is your ass alive?
We wept for innocence lost. Wailed for
You should have been at the
death
top of the list. Sacrifice yourself for this saddest man alive. He's gonna turn into some
A
weird evil
reality
Pokemon.
Too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
Well, he's got great news. Everyone else is depressed now. So, cheers to that, buddy. Everybody else knows how to be sad.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
Point to that, man. It's
needn't
Hermes' fault.
be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists.
Oh, is she about to go talk to them about the magic of Hidalin?
No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, We must accept it as our constant companion.
Cool.
Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
So, let me get this right.
Can't accept it.
She did go around the world and saw that nobody else was out there, right?
It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
Alright, go get sundered. You're a baby.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a
You
time.
think they gotta logically reason
So
with you?
please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
Benny Higgins is at the moment is the one that Emmett turned into the maniac we know and love. Okay. The moment that Hythlodeus parted ways. I think maybe like could perhaps a seed of that.
O mighty Zodiac,
They literally said
born
nothing.
of our
Like,
boundless faith,
time to pray to Zodiac.
bid you, hear our prayer.
And then she knew she had to turn into a god and rest of this thing.
And deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old. The days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
Yeah, they were literally the thumbs up guy, me and Mia. Back to their crowd. Kill them, yeah. Oh my god, that's Titus's sword from 10. Their brother's sword. Stab. Stab him. She's about to murder the younglings.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful
But they're kind of
world?
oldlings, honestly. Do it, girl.
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong.
See, if we were here, we'd be like, yes, bring it back.
And amidst it all, a people. Beacons
That's
of
right. She
light
said that when
and
she was
life.
traveling, everything was kind of cool and
Laughter
awesome, honestly, and there was no
warmed my
sadness.
heart
It was just
like
beautiful,
naught
and
else
people were
before.
laughing. What's up, Keen? Good to
They
see
are my
you.
meaning and my purpose. My love.
Get that sword, Snake. Find that sword. It's
spite
very
of-
Titus.
Or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a
Slay.
way
She's gonna kill him.
forward.
Get him. I won't let you be sacrificed to Zodiac.
So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us.
You can do that?
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise.
Stop it. All right, Milton, calm down. Well, don't swing around.
Henceforth, he shall walk.
To the end. Oh! She just like always had the ability to do this. You don't want to cross, Mama. You don't want to cross, Mama. She brought you into this world and she can sunder your ass right out of it. She invented Aethercard's so smart. She was like, you will walk. You have to pick up your toys before you can play with them. Is this bad vibes, girl? Oh, that's Miss Hiddling. This Jesus jam in the background is so funny to me. This has got
All
like
is
cool rock
excruciating
Christmas
pain.
album
I breathe
vibes to
fire
me.
and
Live
torment.
concert. I love it.
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
That's tough. It's a Jesus jam and prove me wrong, Nasha. The vibes are there. Hey, we'll keep this one to ourselves, Hidalin. I don't know if I could tell everybody that you did this. They might be upset. You look really cool right now. You could definitely be somebody's desktop background. You made cat girls, by the way? Hey, what was that about?
Lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown.
So why did you... Hey, quick question, teacher. Why did you make cat girls?
Moment, they cry for the answer.
I
to
brought
the question.
suffering, plague, and cat girls to the world. So that man would
Why,
always be horny.
Given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Did you? Okay.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending
This looks like
quest.
one of those PSAs against oil spells right now. To keep the bunny girls company true. Oh, that's...
A
me?
quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured.
And I walked to
Find
that
the
man and I beat his
strength
ass.
to continue when
Hello,
all
Morphine. It's good to
strength
see him
has
doing
left
great.
you.
I love that she did that. Good
To
for her.
find joy, even as darkness descends.
Good for her. She really stuck it to him.
And amidst deepest despair,
Chevron oil spill.
light.
BP oil spill. Don't mess around with this stuff, folks. They need some Dawn dish soap in here to wash up this duckling. You think it's a metaphorical thing for all the damage she takes when the returnings happen? Because it's happening to her. Reportedly, the devs wanted this to be blood, but it would have been rated M. That makes sense, because she had a little mouth blood, and then it turned into darkness. Position. Like an action figure stuck on my plastic. Hilarious.
When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made.
This
in
was on the
another
boat,
time,
I think. Okay.
another age.
And not just back in a Realm Reborn. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah, you think it was supposed to be blood, but it was too graphic. I mean, she was soaked. There was a catastrophic oil spill out in whatever region she was in. What if I just been laying here this whole time vibing? Elidibus was like, hey, I gave you some shrooms and I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. So, are you ready to go back to the past? Oh, you're not. You might need some water. You don't look so good. Maybe some, like, brownies or something. I promise I didn't lace them with anything yet. We did it. Well, that went great. Well, I got a story to tell Miss Crow, don't I? Back in the Baldy Annex, I gotta go all the way. I gotta Charlatan. You like the cash look on Creature? I like it as well, Morph, but I gotta switch it up. This was my defying what Emmett told me to do look. Because he said, I want you to put on this ugly dress, and I said, absolutely the hell not. Well, I put it on for one moment, and then I said, absolutely the hell not. So let me glam. He's not my dad, so he can't tell me what to wear. Okay, do I feel like I'm one with the... Oh, what outfit am I gonna slay a goth bird in? Oh, you think it also could be a metaphor for Hidalin taking blows to the Warrior of Light? Yeah, I mean, she did bring us back a lot. Or the symbolic pangs of regret and despair. I mean, it's also the devastation she brought on humanity, too. Like, she brought all... She tore us apart, tore us to pieces, and then, I need, like, a bird slaying outfit. I need to make up a new outfit. I'm gonna pick Crystal Mommy real quick. Oh my god, Disco. You're so right. Again, Nausea. See, Nausea gets it. Thank you. Disco. Disco would be great. This character looks like they're from Fire Emblem Three Houses, the video game. They got that girl again! This girl with the pink hair. So funny. Have we already decided on next week's theme? Because we might have a disco theme. That would be great. We bandied about the idea of a hide and seek in one of these locations. Maybe a pith helmet and safari wear. I think you can get that kind of stuff in what if I had wait, hold up. First off, to acknowledge your idea, Darcius, I think those items might be in Dawn Trail. Second off, Elmer Fudd. I need to fud it up in here. I need to get my flap cap on, a brown shirt and brown pants, and change my role, whatever job has a shotgun. And be Elmer damn Fudd. So I can take this bird out. It's duck season, baby. No longer wabbit season. Which was Fandaniel season. Hello, Kryle. Kriya, impeccable time as always. I heard you were often the first as a part of our efforts to investigate the final days. But as it so often seems to be the case, while you're away, we've had a few developments. Oh, sexy Elmer Fudd, I like this. I'll put on the 2B boots. Why not? Which we can discuss in a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. Oh yeah, she's gonna tell me that all over the world people are turned into darkness, and that's why we gotta bring Disco Elmer Fudd. Think about it. Miss Kryle, tell me. As heavens burn, you better not touch my daughter here. You better not touch Alice. I think one of the twins is dying though. Though you and Kryle, and they'll always kill the woman, you know. Though you and Kryle have news to share, hers is perhaps the most. You know, it'd be so weird if they merged them. That would be so weird. Don't do that. That would be weird. Don't make the two into one. That's weird. Though you and Kryle have urgent news to share, hers seems the more urgent. Also looks like in 8 minutes, y'all. It'll be time for me to go feed my dog. So have you learned aught more of the final days? Yes, girl. I know exactly what spawned it. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Oh, unfortunately, during your time in the first, events here have taken a turn for the worse. Spoiled Alpha say, ugh. You feel like the two twins are going to become one? It was some offhand day 4 level 16 quest prediction too. Probably, yeah. You're so hungry. You don't have to wait, Game She Plays. You can go get some food. It's okay. It's only 7 minutes now. The Scions are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of the blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. One was like this bull man who was wearing a big cape. It had kind of a tail of those little stabby green guys. The other one was a sad salad. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alice and Alphino have been traveling all over. Why did you let the kids go alone? They got kidnapped. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Emeneus was one of the worst ones affected. Thancred, Estinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at best. I'm going to tell these two beautiful women that this is all great and all, but we got to get our asses to Mars, because there's a very sad bird girl up there. That's the problem. In the meantime, Yashdol and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Hidolin in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that's likely been years, if not decades in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus, I suspect it's incomplete. I don't think we should do that. I think we should instead use it to take our spaceship to the bird girl and fight the bird girl. You'll also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortuno to the people of Razat Han. Following the discussion, Vertra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the Foreign's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things are getting a little strange. Oh, really? A big dragon man talking to people that he was secretly ruling about a secret academic society's proposal to send people to the moon where bunny rabbits will take them to another dimension where it's safe? That's where it got weird? That's the part where it got weird? Crowell, I don't think we know what's weird anymore. You're in a Pikachu onesie right now, girl. I don't think we can say what's weird. Apparently, the form caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hanish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alice, Estini, Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. That's true, it's the same dimension, just a different planet, yeah. The trouble is the capital is hardly the safest place to begin with, and now... the final days have come to Garlemald. Gag, I can't believe it. No way. You mean the place where they're blasting a radio song that's the saddest Soviet-coded song I've heard in my life? The end of days, the bad vibes machine is there. I can't believe it. These people who are struggling to rub 2 pieces of wood and some flint together, they got sad. Wow. What's next? Shortly after our friends arrived, they were set to rendezvous with Master Fortuno. Then panic broke out, and our communications were severed. What job would DBC Fusion of Alpha Say be? Why not Astrologian just for fun? You're the most cheerful zone in the game, where they're so cold they need jackets on their jackets, and they got sad. Where a Yeti could kill you at a moment's notice, and they gotta like mine into some ice to get like a battery to warm themselves for 24 hours. Crap. Yeah, at Camp Broken Glass? Something bad happened at Camp Broken Glass? I can't believe it. For what fragments we were able to make out before the link show went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, Kriya. Please, you must help them. Can I please tell you what happened back in time, though? I had a great time. Also, there's a bird in space who's coming to kill us all. It's pretty funny that the Fascism Empire would get the 1-2 combo from Fandaniel's Mastery. Left jab of evil Asian Fandaniel creating horror towers, and then the final days, yeah. Like, it really was a setup. It was the alley-oop and the slam dunk Alex. Because you're gonna be sad after horror towers, right? And then the final days are gonna come. Really not a surprise that, first off, you know, Beautiful Reds at Han gets devastated by the towers, and then everyone's sad. Like, of course they're sad. But that's why we need the power of disco. We gotta bring the groove to the people. We need to get this going. Get this going again around the world. Bring it back. We need to be end walking around the world with this kind of action happening, please. A little bit of pointing. You know, some Saturday Night Fever. There's a pre-Endwalker theory before we knew Hythlodaeus was definitely dead on the moon. Yeah, that Kryl had some part of his sundered soul because they have that same seeing the color of souls power. Oh, true. And are a kind friend. That would be fun. That's a fun idea. You would have lived for Kryl being a Hythlodaeus shard. I mean, she's a shard of somebody. So somebody's in there. Having you there will make all the difference. Oh, wait, hold on. Can't be Hythlodaeus, though, because he was sacrificed at first and he's up on the moon. Right. Camp Broken Glass was their first protocol, so you better start there. Hopefully, Lucia will know where they are, if she's alive. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you best take every possible precaution. Time to go karate chop Julius in the head because he had bad vibes. He didn't eat his chunky Campbell soup quick enough when we gave it to him back at camp before I got it body snatched by Xenos, which was such a funny event. That was one of the best things that's happened to me in a video game ever in my life. Love that. If he saw that, I think he'd think it's funny too. But he didn't see that, and so we got very sad. Now he has bad vibes. But I think he might have wandered. I think maybe we saw him. Did we see him wandering to, like... where is it? Alamigo? I think it wandered Alamigo. Other options are Graha first personality, and some wrong people were wrong and suggested Yashcha. Strong opinions there at game she plays. Yeah, apparently that's just a thing ancients can do, Astra. Apparently. We arrive in Garlemald and the vibes are actually better and sunnier relative. Yeah, what if it's actually great there? Can I name one of my top 10 favorite disco songs? You didn't want to make me choose my fave, just one of the top 10. Oh, Bee Gees Staying Alive. Easy, Imagine Strong. How can you listen to that song? We need to blast some Bee Gees in here. And what's better? Now, like, what am I gonna blast in the face of a bird girl who's like, nihilism, everyone's dying? I'm like, I'm staying alive, B-word. B-bird? I don't think so. I got the Bee Gees on my side. Come and try me. Alrighty. I'm going to take my great attitude on a break. Nothing can bring me down, honestly. And I'm going to play some disco for you all. That's right. This playlist is disco. It's just royalty-free, no copyright disco. So enjoy this. Although it does say it's bouncy electro house, which 2 of those are things that aren't disco, but kind of have roots. Have roots in disco, but anyway. I'm going to feed my dog. I'm going to get a snack. I'm going to check in on my folks. And when I come back, we're bringing disco to Garlemald, baby. Turn the beats around. Because we're switching the sad Soviet tunes off. And we're blasting disco. See y'all soon. Enjoy it. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. It is now my mission to bring disco to the people. So I'm actually going to change my outfit again. Because I was wearing the most disco outfit earlier and I didn't even know it. Didn't even realize. I might tweak it a bit. I'm not going to change her hair. Although, if I could make our hair bigger. I'm not talking like afro. I'm talking like Farrah Fawcett waves. I think that'd be good. Oh, I actually haven't heard any of Dua Lipa's music, but I should. I'm not really up to date on new music and I should. Don't Start Now is heavily disco inspired. Okay. We don't get to hear Linkin Park's. Hold on. We don't get to listen to Linkin Park's full new album until November 15th. Wow. But I love the voice of that lead singer gal. She was great. The dance competition seems amazing but exhausting. Boogie Wonderland, so great. Into Shake Your Groove thing. Into You Forget, but it was like 15 minutes straight dancing. My god, that must have been exhausting game she plays. Did you have to do all that dancing? We're back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm chatting with Kryl and Tataru. Oh, and they just told me I gotta take my butt over to the Garlean Empire. So I better do that. Bad Vibes Empire, let's go. I told you if we just named, like, don't call it Camp Broken Glass. Call it Camp Good Vibes and nothing bad will happen. We have to change the name. Camp Groove Fang is what this is now, and I will refuse to call it Broken Glass from here on out. Oh no, Lucia has a job for me. Gotcha, you were at Peak Fitness? It was when you were training full time. You were in 5-inch heel platform boots. My god. Out of your mind. Wait, hold up, we got Snake over here. Snake, what's this? You got like a crown with like a yellow sword on it. What's that mean? Camp Dance Bone, yes. Because people should be dancing and boning for the disco vibes. Alright, Lucia. I guess we have work to do. Kriya, not a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, but it's events on the ground that concern me. See? Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. They're gonna burn that mother down. It's a battle mentor status. Interesting. As you will have heard, your fellow Scions arrived ahead of you. We cut the customary greeting short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacies that the Forum's airship had landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. I dispatch your friends at once to ensure the refugees come to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we'll discuss them later. Are you ready to depart? Upon departing, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh! I am in for such a treat tonight. They really saw that I took a week off of playing this, and they're like, wait, bring her back. Have her do a duty with her friends, and then watch some fun cutscenes. And then maybe make her think about disco. Or whatever. They put several seeds in here for me to enjoy. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. So funny that they tell you this in case somebody's like, cutscenes, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Which, by the way, my break was a little longer. I made a sandwich for my mom, And I put one of those little over-the-counter lidocaine patches on her back because poor back was hurting. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that your ass is handed to you, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of these points. Please note if you enter battles associated with that quest or log out for the game, progress will be lost. Yeah, do you got 30 to 60 minutes to this, or do you have to leave in 10? Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Just a game hero. I thought she was quite talented. Cannot wait to bring this Disco Inferno to the Garlean Empire. Earlier, meanwhile, in Garlean, in the Garlean Empire, you want to say Garlea? A big ass crane? Oh my god, that guy looks like Kratos down there, but with horns. You see that blue dude with the nipple paintings? That was Kratos. Never played one of those games before. Pretty sure it's Kratos though.
No.
Interesting head wrap?
No. No.
Oh, he's a Hannish refugee.
Promised
I see.
not the same.
Oh, damn. Listen for him, folks. You keep messing up like this, I'll be very upset.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste.
Yes, you will. I'm breaking your neck right now. Because you brought these poor Hannish people
Calm
to
yourselves.
the goddamn
Panic
Arctic
is our
wastes.
greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense.
Who are you talking to? The horse monster with swords for eyes? Like, get it together, buddy. Can't issue commands from 100 meters away. Get into the sage gear. Oh, your son's gonna do it for you and his new brother?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead.
That's
the
not your
people
dad
to
anymore.
safety.
Hi, Michi. Good to see you. You're not sure if God of War 1 are even streamable. Interesting. Look, that's his dad now, or brother. I'm not sure. That's Kratos, by the way. That blue man? That's Kratos! Tell me I'm wrong. That's Kratos God of War.
I can handle this guy.
You.
Perfect
Attend to the
exertion.
refugees. Let us be about it.
Let us be about it. That's my boy. He is not just doing it, he's
As you
being
wish,
about it.
Lord.
Little Lord. Alpha know the what are those guys that are on the beach that save you if you're getting sucked out to sea? He's a lifeguard, and I love it. Him with his little whistle. I'm Alpha now! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I gotta play the video game!
See to the wounded.
What do I do? What is this? What's Drukos? I'm gonna diagnose you first, because I'm not a doctor. And then, what's your prognosis? That was good, maybe? Okay. I see you don't have a lifeguard on your beach. This is a bathtub. So funny. So funny, Martin. By the way, Michi, I hope you're well. You were just saying that you had a nap earlier. I gotta scroll up and see that, but first I gotta be a boy. Oh no, not the doses.
Leave it to me.
Oh, the man is helping. Okay, good. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this is. Do that one. You're glad. I'm glad you referred to it. Tend to the wounded. Where are the more wounded? You can't die here. I'm trying not to let you die here. Oh, did I fail? Oh, I don't think I failed. Okay. I'm doing it. Am I doing it? Where's this option to drastically overpay for something? I'm not sure. I think that might be maybe over here. Milk Toast. He's like, how much could a sword cost? $12 billion? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. It's a sword. How about $17 billion? Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling up to see about Michi. I hope I'm not missing anything in the game. You took a nap after a morning stroll. That is a long nap. Oh, hello,
You're safe now.
Hello, disco refugee. I know, I'm getting into dangerous legal territory, Galaxy Geek, by diagnosing
Easy
people
now.
on Twitch.
Deep breaths.
Yeah, get out of here, Hanish refugee. I was wondering why people in the Garland Empire had head wraps on. I was like, I must have missed that. Fortunately, if you say something like that in that tone, I will think that perhaps you are going to fight me. And if you try that, I will not stop. I think I need to heal the boy a little bit. Heal the man, the Estinian man. It's interrupting me. It sucks. I feel like he could use a little bit of help. I don't know. Is this what being a healer is like? I get to push some buttons when everyone is sick, and then eventually... Oh, Lord. Which one? Maybe I should hover on this. Hold on, Estina, you got this, right? Writes a magic barrier which nullifies damage. That sounds good. Restores target HP. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's about to die. Hold on. Oh, was that on me? Ooh. Hold on. Oh, piss. Hold on. I hope that saves you. You're gonna get hit. I don't think you slid fast enough. Does this one help you? I hope this helps you. Wait, I got a stack. Hold on. Now, what about these other beasties? I don't know what any of this does. I hope it's helping. I have no clue what to do here. I don't think I'm doing this right. I think my man's gonna die because I don't know how to play healer. Yeah. Should I have fought the... I think I should have fought the bombs. Maybe I should have fought the bombs. Very easy? Why not? Huh. You were speedrunning through this earlier, you managed to completely ignore the stack marker. That's tough. Let's skip this cutscene. I don't need to see Daddy again. Okay. Oh, that said something about the true self there or something.
Help is at hand.
We got those two. We diagnosed some folks. I guess that wasn't enough. I don't know if I have to be this close. Probably not. Okay, monster time. Wait, this little Terminus Crier better not be a baby kobold in disguise. I'll be upset. We're personating, are we? In what way? Yeah, a little guy. You know, I do love a little guy. Love little guys in video games. Alright, they're working on this. They turn into monsties, I think. Ad break starts in about 30 seconds, folks, in case you are not subscribed or you don't have Twitch Turbo and all that jazz. Oh, I don't, no, don't diagnose that thing. Don't heal that thing.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Fortuno, I guess you're helping. Kind of doing the bare minimum, though, my man. You've got magic. I'm pretty sure he's got magic. Okay, we got the doses. Let's help these refugees. Minnie, thank you for giving us up to the game she plays. That's so kind of you. I'm gonna say hot dog and a Celtic font to that. And also,
You're safe now.
you tried hard as well. I'll get you the real ones after I get to a checkpoint, I hope. I'm sure I have to target those bomb things that were coming. There's got to be a way to bust those up. He's like, I should use my new powers. Let's see here. Deal unexpected damage at the potency of 300. Deal unexpected damage over time. Deal unexpected damage at the potency of 260 to a target and all enemies near it. Oh, that seems good. Okay. Alright, you got this one, right? I might just hit you with this, maybe. One of these. Oh, he is fully healed. I'm kind of killing it. He's good to go. But then he's gonna make the stuff that's bad. Maybe a prognosis for me. That's fun. You're getting a tank buster, buddy. Better watch out for that. Thank you very much, Manny. That was very sweet of you. Oh, did he get the Gugumots? Oh, that must be something different. Alright, Stinny, you should move. Did you do it in time? Good boy. Just keep healing you, I guess. I don't think I have to hit this thing, right? Okay, alright. Let's see if I can get these bombs. 5. Do you get these bombs? Yo, I don't know if you get these bombs. Maybe it's the Druacos or whatever? I don't know, man. I'm just hitting buttons. Yeah, we're getting chunkier heals now. The heals are very good. Significantly better heals than I was having earlier. Not this. I don't want to do this. I don't look at you. I'm not looking at that. I see you. Don't look. Good. Yes. Ignore. Don't heal it. Shoot. Shucks. Darn. Damn it. Pushing. I feel weird healing most NPCs and duties because for some reason the HP and damage numbers are higher than when you're playing with real people. Which makes heals feel super weak. Oh, hold on. I gotta do my job. Hold on. Where's my job? Don't get hit by this. Here we go. I think there's like overtime, potentially. There we go. Chunkier heals. Beefy, meaty heals. That's like really starting.
But not hard enough.
Ooh, get him. I'll help. Am I helping? Hold on, man. You're number 1, Mandy, and also. Very good. Oh, I should heal Asinian. Damn, hold on. I thought you had stuff that heals you, Asinian. Oh, shiza, hold on. Yeah, that tank buster probably hurt a lot, right? My job as a healer is to help you when you get hit by a tank buster, I think. The urge to not help him, you're like, rub some dirt in his stadium and you'll be fine. He got by being a solo tank, not having anybody heal him for a long damn time. I'm sure he's okay.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Damn, that's a big eyeball. Look at his little legs! Yuna, no! Not Yuna! Look at this freaky eyeball dude. They love freaky eyeball dudes in this.
I don't want to die.
There we go, Garlands.
Let not a single fiend escape.
Okay, Euless. Good for you. You resist the temptation to turn incredibly depressed.
Wait, that's
As Euless.
Euless and the army.
Good for him.
So, you've recovered then?
That felt so incredibly British.
For once.
So the understatement is very funny there. So you seem to be doing better. Look at how gooey his eyes
We can
are.
speak of it more later. For now, we must fight.
Thank God.
To repay your salvation in kind, or with better.
Yeah, try to outdo me. Go ahead if that's what gets you to not die. Yeah, Julius, we can't hear you. There's literally gunfire over this. The feminine urge just to mess things up, right?
I've no doubt.
Am I gonna be Julius? Anything but that. Hey, Fortunate, can you get your thumb out of your ass and actually do something useful?
Imperial Army.
Quit diddling your belly button and let's move, buddy. You're a man. You're acting like one.
I had hoped to take
Oh, I gotta
all
be
of
the
them
girl now.
down
Okay,
at
great.
once.
Let's get him. Oh, kitty cat boy.
Withdrawal might be in order.
Oh,
Sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their
They
fate.
can't say creature, so they're calling me you know
devoured by
who.
their former friends.
What is the
That would
Voldemort?
be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall
There goes
here
Kratos again.
And now.
Well then,
You know who.
I'd say it's high
So
time
funny.
we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the
Why not just say the
sacrifices.
Warrior Light?
Now,
They can't say my name. Am I cursed? Thank God I get to be a girl again. Ugh, so hard being a boy. What's your favorite, like, oh, what the hell does any of this mean? Am I a tank? I don't know what my job is, and I just have aggro on everybody now. Oh, I should have done a combo. That it does say Scorch combo, doesn't it? I see. Over flare combo, perhaps. Oh. Okay. So yes, what are your favorite ways that they refer to the Warrior Light without referring to the Warrior Blade? Rahati, do I have to cure you with something? Hold on. Gotta get more boys up in here. Hey, nice job, Kit Kat Man. Good job, Gramps. Look at these mangy dogs. Okay, now I'm gonna actually do the combo part of it. Did they die? Can I not combo? Why can't I combo? Oh, it's too far away. Okay. Give him one of these. Give him one of those. One of these. Okay, doing pretty great. Which one of these is a heal? Probably the thing that says cure on it, huh? Enjoy. Whoa! This dog slid. Oh, he got time stopped. That's right about Grandpa. When we're addressed by our titles used by Hancock, it's like Warrior Light, Champion of Eorzea, Savior Ishgard, Stealer of Pants. Stealer of Pants? I don't remember stealing anybody's pants, but you're probably right about that. I'm standing in probably a bad zone, probably, if I had to guess. I don't know what Embolden is. Did I embolden the weird dog? I got hit with a Black Death? Ew. Awful. Am I a tank? What's my what is a red mage? Am I DPS? Shadow Ninja, the red mage limit break is one of your faves, huh? This is maybe gonna be bad.
Not today.
Okay. See if I care. Love her. I'll get you. Okay, can you get me? I think you can heal, right? Hey, buddy. I don't know if you can heal, but you can fling me one of the... Oh, he gave me the cure. That's nice. We stole some Imperial uniforms. Oh, yes, we did. That's right. We did do that. Other side? Which side? Huh? Which one is the good side? Oh. We're sucking up this stuff, I guess. I gotta tell you, I don't know if I'm doing the mechanic. I hope so. I'm glad the NPCs are there because I would 110% avoid standing in the realm of a thing that looks like a pillar of hatred.
I'm not done yet.
Get him. Get him, girl. What is the what's the the red mage LB limit break look like? Thank you, Grandpa, for healing me. Doing great.
None to worry about.
Not sure. I'm about to get eaten up by a bunch of crap. Okay, wait. Sometimes you hide behind these
The
things.
air crackles with energy. Find cover.
Uh-oh. Oh, inside maybe? I hope this is good. Now over here? Oh, I was here. Oh, okay. This is what you all do when I'm playing the game with you. And it's great. I just look at where you're walking and I
As they
walk
say,
there.
turnabout's fair play.
Okay. Time for pledge. So I hit him with the pledge. Oh, is this? I'm guessing that's my lib 3. It's so bright, everyone dies. You put a glyph on the floor and it explodes. It's basically a DBZ solar flare. I see. Look at this weird dog. Maybe a rabbit?
There's not the barest trace of
Oh,
ether.
position 1.
Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Let's never say never. Nah.
Thank you for saving our lives once again.
There's gotta be a way. What about Man of Palaka?
I remember you. From Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Did I?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece.
I bet I did. Hey, hold it together, Missy.
Oh, you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Hold it together. That does sound like Aaronville. Good to see him getting some more voice work. He, like, dipped in and pieced out. I hope I see that gentleman again. He seemed nice.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Not another dog. Oh, damn. Oh, her spine. Or maybe kidney. This would be a great time for her. I was gonna say her dad to cut in.
Get out of here!
Is this something you can do? Is get a sword and shit? Did you change jobs?
I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
Man, you don't even know how true that is. He really was a madman. Hermes was. He had a lot of Shadowbringers. I don't remember that at all. He doesn't. Like, Grandpa sometimes pulls out his war stuff.
Together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father.
Why do you care about this man? You don't need to develop daddy issues. Let me tell you, enough people have them. Don't have to do this. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for daddy. Your dad sucks.
But we ask too much of her as it is. You mustn't.
He's a
let
butt wipe.
Eorzea's hero
Okay?
fight
Forget
alone.
him. Throw him out in the trash. Don't even flush. Don't flush that man. Oh, here I come! Disco Inferno, bird, baby, bird. It's just zoomed in on the crotch and my beautiful clavicle. Oiled up clavicle. I put the baby oil on because I'm ready for my disco debut. It's cold as shit up in here. I need a coat. I'm back. Can you all talk to me about this third option? This is precisely why you should never skip leg day, essentially. This feels like some localization nonsense. I'm pretty sure this was not the option in Japanese. There was probably another option in Japanese that doesn't translate well into English, and they're like, I don't know, leg day? I'm not gonna tell my daughter to go do some squats, okay? This is the snarky hero phrase option. I don't like it. I want to know what the Japanese third option was. Any Marvel fans in the chat? I'm sure they would enjoy the snarky hero phrase. I'm praising my daughter so she doesn't develop daddy issues. You've done really well, sweetheart, and I'm proud of you. There's enough women with daddy issues in this game. Thancred keeps making more. Now Fortuna's out here, giving my daughter a complex. And you have, and I'm proud of you. I can still be proud of you. Shut up. You'll be silent when I'm speaking to you and praising you.
Everything's in order? I trust.
Number one fan of the club is here. Mr. Grandpa. Grunkle Kitty Cat. Let me get my buttons back now.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on.
Enough of this rabble. Get this ugly dog out of here. This is one of Fan Daniel's Satan dogs, and you know it. I wish it was literally one of the satanic dogs he invented. He was like, guys, my dog idea is really cool, though. Do I not have my cat out? Jesus. Forgot to cast Cataga when I left the past. You think? I mean, I have seen the squats in 7, but they never said, I guess you missed leg day in 7. You know. They just, like, did the squats. And I mean, then there's, you know, Christ, you know, Crystal Chronicle. No, sorry. There's the one with Zack in it. Whatever that is. Oh, hold up. I think I got hit by one of them. Okay. I missed all my buttons there. I'm sorry. Okay, we're kind of toasting this weird dog. Praise your daughter so she doesn't become goth and decide to fly into space. Yeah. Maybe this is a bug. The Catman stood an instant. Athenia's back.
I'd find you here.
In the middle of a fray, you know I'm gonna be there.
Last of the worst troublemakers. With me.
You get my little jump action on. Yes, Van Daniel. I mean, did we really think he'd be a great dog dad? He sent his daughter into space. I don't think he's feeding his dog at regular intervals. He's like, I want them to be as sad as I am. That sucks, Van Daniel. It was Hancock. Call this a Steeler Pants. Can you now tell me games she plays what the third... Watch my step. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're good. Can you tell me what the third dialogue option was there in Japanese? Where it was like, do your squats. What was that in Japanese? Because it couldn't have been do your squats. Could not. There's no realm in which it was the... Hermes as a dog dad does measure up to the guy from Full Metal Alchemist 100%. Absolutely. There's a bad, oh, I see. Great. He would absolutely turn his daughter into a dog girl. Oh, wait, do I not get my other button? Oh, I see where this is. Great, we're fine. Okay, one of these. Some of the treats for the kids. Somebody's got an attack in here that's putting rose petals in the ground. I bet that's Alice. Squats are stereotypical exercise in anime. Maybe it's just a cultural thing. Okay. Oh, some of you have bad circles. Don't touch me. Wait, somebody's got a stack on blocks. I didn't get there. I'm sorry, Alfie.
I'm in your debt.
We have 2 healers. This is fabulous. Today you learned over 3,000 hours in this game that you can edit the AFK camera. I think this is a good spot, maybe. Okay. Oh, I was maybe not in the pool.
Now, where were we?
Get him, Mr. Dean. You can edit the AFK camera. How about that, Snake? You're not sure you can get a clip of that scene for a Japanese speaker to tell us, though. Okay. This one over here. This weird eyeball man's gotta go. Boom, peace. Easiest fight of my life, because I got to be me. There's no one else I'm better at being. And also, once again, I could suffer a brain injury from a traumatic Snoopy snow cone accident and probably still play Summoner. Thanks to my bajillion hours of doing this and hitting the green button and then the yellow button and then the red button. Thank God. But you give me different buttons and all hell breaks loose. I can't even heal as a boy.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Didn't you just cart their ass from their homeland to this land? Did I really want to go?
To host us in Charlian is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Tell us you're going to space.
Your
Tell me
hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades.
Yeah, seems like a big problem here, Fortuna.
Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland.
What do you think his pinky ring's about? Do you think that he used to wear it on the ring finger, but then, like, maybe that finger got too big, so he slid it down to the pinky finger? Hey, y'all better off here hanging out with us.
Is that I will do all in my power to protect you.
And what actually did he do in the last sequence to protect people, aside from be like, no, don't give in to despair? Like, so what was in his power? I didn't see any powers. Not a one power. Where was the power? The power was off. The lights weren't on. The refrigerator was not running.
Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon.
This is what he's gonna lay down. That's great.
Join us on our journey there and beyond to new horizons.
They're gonna be like, this guy's gonna take us to the moon. Alright, Jack. I'm gonna go hit up the old Soviet radio, actually, make some hot cocoa. First, no showing up to raid as a weaver, yeah. I can help, guys. I can mend costumes. Are you okay? Yeah, disowning his children. Great protector. You all gotta go, or are you walking?
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
Her voice is... This is Lucia's voice, isn't it? Well, call me a fool. I guess.
It seems they've a new destination.
Play it cool, Daddy-o. Don't disown your kids a third time.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
The march to the moon's gonna be better?
I quite agree.
Okay.
Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Unlike how you don't look after us anymore, because you disowned us.
Yes. Well.
Get flustered, nerd. By your own children. Get sincerely complimented by your son who you disowned.
Just there.
Oh boy. Maybe Fortuno will break out something now. Oh no! It's the guy from Resident Evil 3, but with the big tongue. Stars. I like that he's got blue boobies. Okay. Hold on now.
Xenos. Here.
What a gag. This is great. I didn't think this guy would show up to the party. He heard about the Disco Inferno.
You'll be alright. Hurry to the airship.
Get away from Xenos. Definitely. Like all of you. Unfortunately, you can stay back and see if you can reason with them. Why don't you go talk to this man, Scythe? Oh, that's great. You asked if Xenos could have more ear pixels. What did they say?
Why have you come?
For the drama. He's here for the drama. Obviously.
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
It's got Emmett vibes to it. A lot of people liked it good. Can you just slap in my clip where I'm like, wait a minute, he didn't get the update. Hold on a minute. He flat ironed his hair for our dinner date? I don't think so. There's no volume. I don't think I said that, but I was talking about his ear. But like...
Your sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
So why did he do it?
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
I do hope we get to fight him. It'll be cute. But I think we're gonna fight the bird girl instead.
That is and has ever been my sole concern.
We won't get a rematch if the end of days happen, buddy. want to blow my nose, but I have to get up.
On the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry.
Yo, Xenos, wait a minute. Let me tell you about something great. I'm excited about this. My man, there's a bird woman up in outer space who is a teenager with a lot of feelings. And you gotta kill her. I'm gonna send your ass to space. Jump on the spaceship with me. I think he's about to join my crew. I feel like I'm Luffy and I'm about to recruit this bad guy to my team. You know? I'm about to be like, but he's strong.
Your passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your
My man,
misdirected
do you want to
plans.
kill somebody's passion project? What better joy than killing a passion project? Get your ass to Mars. You been to the moon? Let's go to Mars. Find this bird girl.
I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's great. That's it.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Oh wait, Julius, same though. It wasn't that. I just thought it's funny that he dropped in and dropped out. He's like, bye. Social call. I'm not mad about his desires. That's him.
Ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone.
Did someone tell this young man that this man's been like killing cats since he was 6 years old or whatever? Nobody told you. Probably that secret didn't get out. But this man's been like doing the murderer behavior that you hear about on the TV shows when they talk about the murderers that go around killing people. It's like, well, they started off by killing rats, and then they killed cats, and then they killed people. You know? I guess that didn't get out. Secret was very well kept.
So many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed.
People love
for
yelling
power
from
and
50 feet
duty.
away.
Innocent civilians.
They love yelling from 50 feet away. This is, side story that makes it even more powerful. Julius does not have done the homework yet. I mean, he could just kill him right now, and honestly, I'd be fine with it. Whatever, Julius.
Murdered by their own flesh and
Oh,
blood.
drama.
Lost and confused as they breathed their last.
He's gonna find a sickle in his tummy.
While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death.
Children being murdered by Yetis.
The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing. You slaughtered your countrymen. You did. For what?
I would not pull this chihuahua behavior on Xenos, really, but that's just me.
For nothing in the end. So much wasted.
He did it to try to piss me off, I think, Julius, if that makes you feel better.
You.
Put those teeth away.
You bastard!
Don't do something stupid. Don't do
For
something.
your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger.
Also, remember the bad vibes bring the monsters.
It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Yeah, but also, you keep barking at Xenos, it'll swat you like a fly. The ad break does start soon, folks. Hopefully this scene will continue. Now, we don't want Xenos getting depressed. So can we just fight him before he gets too sad about us not
Would you
fighting?
be happier had I a good reason?
Right? That ear is crunchy. That ear is an apricot. That ear is a dried apricot.
If my motives met with your approval, would you
Make
no
this
longer
thing at
resent the
home. Dried apricots and spaghetti. Angel hair pasta. Xenos the most purposeful man on the planet. And that's why I like him, Martin. I could never hate Xenos, because he's a man with a plan and a goal. Okay? Artbird's out here being sad at kicking rocks. Hermes is out here being sad and making daughters. Thanker's out here sad and making daughters. Okay? Xenos has a plan and he sticks to it. And I admire that. I think that's great. His plan is terrible, genocidal, murderous, god-awful. But he's at least adamant about one thing, and that's fighting me. And I'm shocked we're not just giving it to him. Let me fight him right now. Xenos is the perfect answer to Medion. His reasoning isn't, great all things considered. Exactly. He doesn't understand the scope of the world. He doesn't give a damn about the scope of the world. He knows what makes him happy, and that's sparring with me. He's got focus, exactly.
If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better.
You dog, you bitch. Sorry for the cussing. I think I've cussed several times today. I'm feeling it.
All constructs of convenience when put to proof.
I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV in like 14 days, so
Surely the war
I feel
taught
very
you how easily
spicy
power
today.
becomes the tool of the self-righteous.
All the cussing on a day where my uncle
Other
visited too.
people's justice was merely a means to their ends.
True.
Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy.
Speaking of creatures beyond the star, Xenos, back to me. Let's bring the focus back to me. Now there's a bird girl up there. She's bringing about the end of days. And if the days end before you and I fight... Are you listening? I don't think he's listening.
And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
You know what's funny, Manny? I wasn't all about Xenos in Stormblood. I was like, he's alright. I wasn't on the train yet. I didn't ride the train yet. I had my pass, but I didn't take it. And now that I'm on the train, I'm loving it. Sorry, Martian Sean. I'll dial it back.
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
Does he really carve in a little notch in his blade for every single person he killed? You're gonna lose that weapon. Why are you getting angry again? Dummy. So dumb. Literally not even listening.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death.
What are you thinking of beat him to
But
death?
I will not be party to another
Hammers?
tragedy. I
Yes.
refuse to lose anyone else because of you.
Right. This is about his character growth, right? That he's growing or something. That's why we're having this moment. I'm guessing.
So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
I got this bad feeling that that Xenos is gonna die. I think he's gonna die very happy though. I mean, he already did. But again, for real, for real. Literally, if he said, let's fight, before the T came out of his, fight,
Xenos!
before the T came out, he'd be cut in half. His brainstem wouldn't be able to process the fact he's dead before he's dead.
Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength.
I mean, eventually everybody dies, right? Everybody does die.
Yet if you only pursue
I hope we
your
get to fight him one last
hedonistic
time.
pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day.
But we do, though. Every time. It's like when you're not getting the attention at home and you act up at school, you get the attention. It's just bad attention. Xenos is acting up at school because Creature is not giving him the attention. Literally. He's doing spitballs at the teachers. He's like pulling on girls' pigtails. He's acting up at school because he's not getting the attention at home. Like, of course. Have a good one, just game here in case you don't come back.
Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't tell him that.
You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Okay, girl. Let me go cry off this mascara and reapply it. Just leaving. I love this man. He's hilarious. Literally walking at less than a mile an hour. No, stop. Wait. Fortunate it's going to take 10 minutes to get to us at this pace, too. Fortunate, don't talk to me. He chose the ... option, yeah. He's role-playing right now.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
Thank you so much, Unit, for the 52 months. Can I interest you in some 101 Ways to Praise Kids? Now that Xenos is off the screen. Good for you, Unit. And also, the time you put in really shows. Those 52 dang months. That's so many years. Over 4 years now, at minimum? Maybe like 4.5? I'm not sure how much 52 would end up being, but that's a lot of years, Unit. Thank you for that support. I really, really, truly appreciate it.
There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish.
This is so pathetic. Ew. Ew. Something smells. Ew. Get it off. Get it away. Actually, my kids have a ride already.
Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Hold on. There's a bit of a moire effect on Alfie's his little sage weapons. It's bugging me. That's right, I wanted to blow my nose, but Xenos was on screen, so I couldn't leave. That's why this is here.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Euless, we can speak of recent events on the way.
How about I regale them with the story of how I went to the past? I think we should start there. There's a vibes monster in space. Which, by the way, good luck, ferrying everybody to the moon, Fortuno. What if the bird monster snatches up that ship?
He'll be off to your seat on the forum next.
I wish he just said asswipe. I wish he just cussed him out, honestly. Give it to him. That's it, I guess. Okay. He'll deserve the seat. I hope Justinian jogs to catch up. He's not much of a jogging guy, I don't think. A small smile at the thought of your son. Okay, never mind. That's fine, I guess. Well, let me blow my nose. Since I've waited this whole time to do so. Yes, the system worked out, Marsh and Sean. The Big Brother program paired up Estinian Alpha Node. It worked out. I mean, at first it was weird because they were going camping and picking up sticks and stuff. But it's it's nice to see they've warmed up to each other, Sometimes it's hard when you got that age difference, but Estinian really has warmed to his role. All right, Miss Alice. See that Fortuno is ignoring you. Please do not develop daddy issues. You just got back. Oh no, what made me leave? I had to blow my nose. I had to blow my nose. To see Zeno standing there so uncaring and unrepentant. God, so I don't know what came over you. Yeah, you said a lot. You really felt like you're gonna be alone for the rest of your life. That's a brutal thing to tell somebody. That's really brutal. And he did furrow his eyebrow, which was very interesting. I just blurted out the first thing that came to mind. But looking back on it, I stand by those words. I would say I hope they won't incite him to further villainy, but to be honest, I don't even know if he remembers what I said. Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, girl, you blew up. That was wild. It was good to see her kind of like yelling, though. That was fun. It's good to see you again. Let me tell the kids about my lovely time in the past. I assume there's not going to be a lot of time for it, though. So I'd help.
No major injuries then.
Oh, yes, voice acting. Let's go. They are really treating me tonight. They knew I took a week-long break from it. They're like, quick, get the voice acting for all the cutscenes.
I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
By the way, you know, what have you been playing lately? You playing anything good? Oh my god, getting things done, fighting, not talking over too many cutscenes, I don't think. I think I let the cutscenes play. You know, we're making progress. Look at his little happy eyes.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives.
Hate to see the smile fade from his face.
I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Forchano Leveilleur.
I start gesturing to him behind his back to Lucia, just like making a jerking off motion.
For these most dire developments.
Why am I not positioned directly behind it?
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere.
Not really sure it's going to be a great place to take the refugees, even the moon.
Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time.
And most of the... Okay, wait. Most of the folks in the capital were, like, tempered anyway, right? So the untempered folks who are freaking out that their neighbor or mom or little brother got tempered are probably going to lose hope and turn into these monsters. There's, like, nobody left there, I bet.
Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak.
I'm shocked there's actually populace left to evacuate.
Once the airships are taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
Even though they pulled that stunt earlier. It's like 5 people, right, Ryan?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions.
That's very positive vibes of you, which is what we need, I guess.
Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Even blind courage that will get you yelling at Xenos for all he did. His eyelids are glued together. Just to the top of his brow. Perpetual shock that people are being nice to him. It's hard out here in this Garlean Empire, so I get it.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
I'm proud of him for not turning evil. He really had that opportunity.
Under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
You weren't invited, and I have no sway over where you go, so you may leave.
A moment,
Goodbye.
Master Fortuno.
Not even a father.
You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
That would be nice. Oh, sorry, that Moobot is always on your back, Ryan. It would be a nice time to tell us.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I swear.
He does. I don't. Are you kidding me? I didn't promise to cut my fingers crossed behind my back.
Any other, I would doubt.
Literally, even his sister.
To keep your word. For not once have you broken it.
I'm sure Alice is seething right now. Seething. Cut to Alice.
Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor.
Moobot's watching out for all of us, true.
It does. You have my thanks.
You know, Alphino's tunic, his white tunic, is too long. And his boots are cut in two places. Do you see how there's a fold and then he has the straps for the boot? So it makes him look shorter. This is an important lesson about not cutting the leg line. So you want to look taller, you're going to... Oh, damn, that lightning was scary. You're going to want to move the waistline up. See where his pendant is? That's probably where his you know, waist. If he creates a waist there, that could end right at the rib cage. Have the pants go up that high. And then if you're going to do boots, make them long boots like Alice's. Or make them black boots so it's all one line. Or go for a lower profile shoe. But he'll never listen to me. So he looks about 4'3", maybe.
You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Oh, they still think... Hold on. They still think that I just went to the First to check in on Elidibus, right? I don't even know... I don't even think they know that I went back in time. They just think I had a really cool time checking in on, like... Reen. Oh, kitty cat?
Did you hear something just now?
Kitty cat alert? Excuse? Oh. Okay. Well, shoot it on sight. Putting away? Are you putting away?
Where is this
Okay, never mind. Listen! This thing could lose all hope and become an evil monster! Fortuno, these are the people you've been talking to for hundreds of years. Okay, really bad news. The people in the Garlean Empire...
Even the darkest night.
What are you on
And
about?
to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort.
We don't have pudding. Why'd you bring up here? They don't have pudding in the Empire.
'Tis heartening to see
They got
such
gruel.
assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Why is your ass not on the moon? You had one job. And now the rabbits are here. They most certainly don't have pudding here. What pudding would the Garlean Empire have? It's gonna be gruel, it's gonna be watery, and it's gonna have no sugar in it. Maybe some raisins if you're lucky. On Christmas. Some candied lime peel to keep the scurvy away. That's what they're gonna have here. Just rations. Wet rations, Cerno. You think of putting ways to come to the final days, he'd become a big-ass flan? Probably yes. Gruel flavored gruel. Wait, at first I thought it said gruel flavored G Fuel. That like gamer drink stuff that might have lead in it. I don't know, I can't remember. This is allegedly, don't sue me. But like wasn't there some sort of warning label put on that stuff? Some heavy metal gruel G Fuel. So sad.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like
Just
that?
let the man be a hoe, okay?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Thancred, get your coat. Where's Thancred? Wait, why did I ask? Never mind, don't bring him.
Then allow me to summarize.
Love this girl.
We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed.
Can't get enough of that artificial wheat flavor. Yeah, I love it. So Alvin is actually 4'8", but he looks 4'3". Look at the difference between Alfino and Alisaie. Alisaie has short shorts and long boots. It creates a nice, and also all white. It creates a long line. And she's got the crop jacket. She's bringing the waist up. Anyway, she understands fashion. She understands elongating the body, and Alfino looks like he's 3'8". You would love playable Loprids and Namazi and Kobold. Same. I will be a Kobold in a second out of Fantasia Joe. Kobold in a second. You kidding me? Just be like this all the time. Like that. In every cutscene, like, Emmett's like, remember us. Remember our legacy. I'm like, that would be great. Be excellent. I would love that. Make it happen, Squeenix. For April Fool's Day, please God, turn everybody into a kobold. Yeah, we do this. We do get distracted, don't we? I think, in the long history of these rabbits operating on the moon, never once did they decide to abandon ship and come down here. And for some reason, right now is the best time.
So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Oriange made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still.
Well, it's not marvelous right now. Look at the sky.
There would ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Okay.
Marvelous, they say.
Manny, you're hurting my heart.
To be found. I must suffer Oriange's inferior works no more.
This thing's blood sugar's low. Can we help it?
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom?
I love the embroidery work on Urianje's slip, but he's gonna die of cold. He's gonna turn into, like, Mr. Cool from Rudolph the Reindeer's New Year's special. Like, the snow miser. Icicles coming out of the nose.
We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star. So naturally, we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it?
I would tell you, this tune that they're playing now, which I think is from Final Fantasy IV or something like that, so sounds like a Dragon Quest song to me. Oh, god dang it. I meant to see if it was the tune that was played in, when you do shopkeeping stuff at, like, the Moogles places in Kingdom Hearts, I feel like they use this tune. Drives me nuts. Meant to check that out last time we were up on the damn moon. And I didn't.
Not when we've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Oriange made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, We failed to fulfill them in spirit.
Might have to make a coat out of these little baby bunnies. I can't lose Urianger. Bunnies, huddle up. Become a living coat.
And a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
That's lovely. First off, I need you to do your best impression of something that's no longer living and hang yourself in this man's body. He will keel over. Look at the breeze in his skirt. Oh, this is who you've been talking to, by the way.
But are they...
Good news, Fortuno. I think this man's gonna have a mental break.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Yeah, buddy. That's your big, important job. You've been talking to rabbit children. Spend more time with these damn rabbit kids than your own children. You got twins. Spend more time with these rabbits.
Hail, fellow. Well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I think Fortuno is going to have a scene just like that other guy. Remember the guy who was leading Julius's men and was like, I can't go on to this age of peace, and then, like, ended it? I think Fortuno's like, I've been talking to bunny rabbits, and then it's just going to blood against a flag of Charlayan, you know.
I bid you welcome.
I don't know if his brain can keep up.
On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations
my
for
life
the
is a
exodus
lie.
have not proceeded as smoothly.
Those
as
rabbits
we
on the moon.
I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Charlayan, where you may advise us as you do.
Bring these rabbits to your esteemed academic buildings and let them crap everywhere. I know rabbits are pooping always. And guess what they don't have in Charlayan?
That I set aside
Pudding.
the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable.
I better Princess carry this man to a hotel room so that he can get warm. Wrap him in a heating blanket. The Garlean Empire is not gonna have pudding. Charlayan is gonna have some weird pudding facsimile that's a nutrient slurry. I think this poor creature is gonna die.
'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Isn't that cute? Now you're covered in so much metal that you're gonna become hypothermic. Good to have you back! May thy disciples banish the darkest of nights. Which one can I pick? Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Good to have you back. The gamer girl, yeah.
For a time, at least.
The ad break is going to run again, y'all.
The journey to find present company well.
You know, if it was that cold, I'd grow the full beard.
Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
So are you not cold? Was that a bit? Was he doing bits?
If that's all quite
He's a funny
settled,
man.
Can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
I notice you're not wearing your big, like, mom's worried about you on the first day of school in winter coat.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friend.
This is gonna be great! We're gonna have little bunnies in our laps! Now assemble like a mech suit on Urianger's body. He's turning blue. Quest accepted. Sit with a rabbit in your lap, I guess. That's true. I don't even know what the temperature was like up on the moon. We certainly did not need a spacesuit, for God's sake. Oh, they teleported me here. Isn't that nice? Speaking of, you know, Smee said putting the urine in Urianger. This, if you haven't gone to the bathroom, you're going to need to with that big old thing in the background. See that? Big old pot. Just thinking about the rushing waters. He's gonna have to pee. I dare say Master Fortunal was as nonplussed as we to learn the identity of Hiddlin's lunar custodians. I shall soon discover they have much and more to offer the Forum. Might I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith? We may yet have time to discuss thy recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. I doubt it. Never get an opportunity to explain myself. Urinal anger, yeah, that's him. Considering as far as you know, which isn't a lot, the atmosphere for the Earth is what holds heat in. No atmosphere, no heat, yeah. The moon must be cold as hell. Wait a minute, can I just look at one? I'm lazy. Let me go here and then teleport there. It's 100 gil. Hit that Ethernet. Hit up all these shenanigans. Beautiful. This music is fun. The moon is negative 410 degrees Fahrenheit, 250. Oh, I guess it's if it's in proximity to the sun, eh? Just cooking on the sun? Yeah, it's so good, Martin. The Charlene music is so fun. Wait, Manny, hold on. The nutrient slurry pudding, you're calling it schlutting, and I need you to tell me what that is. As being able to breathe on the moon is canonically explained by the Lockport headquarters, terraforming the area. Interesting. That's wild. They just didn't want to give us helmets. Oh, man. Oh, yes! Okay. I was threatening to turn these Thancred into, my very bad impression of the Beatles. But I'm backing out of that now. I don't think MASH is here to enjoy it. Not that I'm complaining here, Yonjay, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Oh, schlitting is the new Charlene fake pudding, I see, yeah. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Atheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Lockport's desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Bad Beatles, go ahead. Oh, should have made Median a Beetle? It's not too late, but I think I could do a decent Median anyway. Crown tells us you've obtained new knowledge and may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the ethereal sea, but your findings are certainly to be of greater interest, so I'd rather hear them first. All about to blow your mind about vibes and bird women. And Mr. Fan Daniel, whose ass I beat once more. To what revelations did Hiddlin's Elpis flower lead? Girl, where do I start? Emmett was there. He gave me some Aether. Hythlodaeus looks cute. Hiddlin's a woman. Like a real woman that existed historically. But to blow your minds. They need to sit down. Why are we doing this conversation standing? Then this dynamis is what drives the final days. If it and Akash are one and the same, this all but proves an honest theory. We're an entity, through sheer force of emotion, to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass that of Aether. But if our star is so replete with Aether, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the greater expanse. Median, meow. Or rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been hoarding for millennia. Meow. Meow-linia. Dangred's eyes look weirdly, like, low-res right now. They added some weird, like, they added some meat here. There's some extra meat in his eyes ever since this upgrade that I'm, like, weirded out by. Oh wait, what are Grahatia bad beetles? Untold English and fear and hatred. I can't do it. And fear and hatred, meow. Drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose: the destruction of Atheris. Then our foe is no longer some unknown calamity. Everybody gets a hand on this bomb. We have but one aim: to defeat Medion. Stardiver the bird girl, I'm about it. Let's get Xenos on our side too. You make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Medion, we deliver the world from the final days. But to even attempt it, there are two conditions. I have a feeling we're gonna befriend Medion. I have a feeling that when we walk to this end, we're gonna first fight her in battle. And then there will be a cutscene about us becoming true friends, you know. I think that was when the graphics update. A lot of faces have gotten more pronounced eye meat. Yeah, his eye meat upgraded. He got the fattiness here. He got the extra meat, which is not bad, but he looks like it's like kind of weird. It's a little uncanny. Yeah. First, we must determine her location. Before Meteon escaped, an enchantment was placed upon her by Vanat, the woman who would become Hidalin. I think it's Vanat, but whatever. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we can't assume that our Hidalin and the Vanat that she met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Hidalin possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would be willing to share that knowledge with us remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Etheirys, not to stay. Do you suppose she's abandoned her pursuit of Meteon? She would never give up. She was a tough broad. That's my impression too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provided clues such as the Elpis flower. I believe that she's been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So, what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Meteon. And naturally our chosen method will depend entirely upon wheresoever she's made her nest. I thought it'd be the core of the earth. But maybe she's... They did say she's outside of the ethereal range. So, like, I don't know, Mars, again. Then, communing with Hidalin must by necessity come first. Did you, Master Bertoy, have any luck in your investigation to the ethereal sea? Sadly not, though we enlisted the help of Aaron Vaught and the other echo-blessed allies. Could not detect so much of a whisper from Hidalin, even from within the anti-tower. Master Bertoy is of the opinion that in the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Hidalin. What's up, Bacon? Good to see you. Hey, you had some Sonic! That's great! How was he? The Hedgehog, I assume. Just kidding, it's the franchise that has the cherry limeade, I think. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the ethereal sea built closer to home. Oh, Jika Tsuchinika, I think. Sunjika, something like that. Sorry to interrupt, but we've received word from the Forum. Your presence is required on the roster where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Great. Sonic has good fries? Really? What makes them so good, the game she plays? Then Father was able to persuade them. Think it tell us? Oh, this is great. But, oh god, it's so terrible news. I can't believe it. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. Damn it. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. But you think you're getting old? It's just regular any old fast food in the top tier. Skin on fries. I see. You think that DQ has good fries? Dairy Queen, really? 12 knows what time it is. Yeah. Twafo realized. Y'all, it's 8:56. So as much as I would love to hear from the folks at the forum what their plan is, this soul train has to roll to a close until next Saturday. But we are bringing disco back. We're bringing the groove. We're bringing the beat. It was a dense stream indeed. We did the little dungeon thing together. I did a solo duty. We've been all over the place. Back in one dimension, then to the first, and back in time to the first dimension. Then back to our place. And then to the Garlean Empire. Now back to the Charlayan place. Elidibus send us back. Send us back in time to see more of the show. We did a solo duty indeed. And True Xanther, welcome back. Thank you for the 7 months. How about I celebrate that with some ways to praise kids? Yes, don't forget to drink your gamer gruel tomorrow, everybody. Thank you for being honest, True Xanther, and you're a real trooper. You know, I never have to do solo duties because I always keep my phone with me. So you're all with me in the bathroom. See, it's a little toilet humor for you. Anyway.